Hello and welcome. sorry, they didn't catch that. Welcome
Nice.
to This Show is a Mimic, episode 12. Caught in the Undertow, just caught in the Undertow. For anyone, because I didn't hit the desktop audio in time, Ben just said that Hex had beautiful eyes.
He does. Can we just talk about the fact that I missed this boy, and I'm glad he's back.
Hex is back!
He's back!
Yeah! Yeah, Rudolph full crew!
I'm gonna turn Ken's down. Oh, that's why.
But he doesn't have to try and do his Hex impression every session now.
I'm going to miss doing my Jason impression. I enjoy doing it. It is
pretty spot on.
It's a pretty good one, to be completely fair.
It's less slurred.
Yeah. Well, you all haven't really been drinking the past few days. So anyway.
I mean, we haven't. Jason definitely.
Jason definitely broke a bottle over somebody's
Into character,
nose.
a bottle of Stella.
Dumped it out on their table. That's what he did.
Oh yeah, he did. He did. He also
He did,
pretended
yeah.
to be a drunk homeless guy when he was like a few weeks ago.
That was when
And
Hex was here.
That was
but
me.
like in game, that was like 2 days ago.
Yeah. Anywho, so I'm Bertie the Bard, your dungeon master, and with me as always is.
What is up, everybody? My name is Kenneth, is Miss Saoirse on TikTok, and today I'm playing Audra, the Water Genasi Barbarian, as always.
Next
What's up, gamers?
God damn it.
Man does D&D.
Beautiful.
I play Kid Vacuum, the Hexblade Warlock. Is he the best character in the campaign? Probably not. You know who probably is the best character in the campaign? I don't have bias. That's a trick question. Passing it on.
I'm tired of this shit from PJO. I'm tired of this. I'm
What
done with it.
is this?
I get enough of this on a weekly basis. I'm tired of this shit, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad!
Hello. My name is Hex, and I am Jason.
I thought you were going to go and I'm an alcoholic.
That's it.
Yo,
That's all I've got.
what's up? I'm Aaron, Obsidian Olive. I play Long Shadow, who we found out last session is just Sanic, but, you know, a regular cat and not a hedgehog. I'm gonna pass it back to the DM.
And I am Bertie the Bard, your dungeon master. Yeah! Episode 12. It's gonna be a crazy one, but before then, we've got a few things we need to shout out. Number one,
We do.
Mr. Arcane Anthems Weston. If you take a listen, you can hear this very foreboding music came from him.
Oh my god.
And, yeah, we love him. Go see him on all the social medias and all the music streaming sites. He has great music for D&D games that he lets you use completely for free, even if you don't support him on Patreon, which we do.
We do.
If you've got the money, throw it his way. He's doing a great job. Next thing, we have got the 24-hour Roll for Charity live stream going on. I'm going to put the graphics of that
Wow.
up now.
Shit.
That's a lot of
Less than a
hours.
month. Wow.
That's 24 whole hours on November 14th,
Wow.
which is a
That's
Saturday.
like 4 more than 20.
Yeah,
That's a
that is
lot more.
4
That's
more.
like 2
Wow.
less than 26. That's insane.
There's a whole heap of things going on.
Aaron.
There's the Honey Heist, there's DM Roulette, there's Call of Cthulhu campaign building, which is like character building and world building and all that stuff. And there is like arts and crafts where they'll be making painting minis and all that jazz. It's going to be
There's
fantastic.
going to be arts
I'm on one of
and
those.
crafts.
Arts and it's going to be both. That's 2 for the price of
Oh, yeah,
1.
we're doing mini painting!
I'm so excited. This is
I'm
so
going to be
hype.
in DM Roulette, and I still don't know how that's going to work, but I'm excited
That's
to
gonna
find
be
out.
I don't
aneurysm
think you
at the
will until
table.
you're there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
even then you
one-shot
probably
at
won't.
3 in the morning.
Sucks to
Ow.
suck, nerd.
Yeah, there's gonna be lots of one shots. There's gonna be Call of Cthulhu, regular old D&D one shots, which is still fantastic. And then there's an unnamed one, that's undecided one. I have suggested Dust City Outlaws, but it's completely undecided. But yeah, 10 a.m. EST to 10 a.m. EST, Saturday 14th of November to Sunday the 15th of November. Be there or don't be.
No, just definitely be there. Be there.
Be there.
Be
Spend
there
money.
or be
Be
there.
there.
Those are your options.
You know, I think, since we're here, I might as well, like, announce my personal stretch goal for it, right? I feel like this is a good time to, like,
Be-
get people hyped.
Sure.
I think I should announce my person. So, the thing is I have a hate of everything that is Australian. My friends know this very well about me.
Wow.
And I have
He just
decided...
hates Australia.
Yeah, just in general. And I have decided that should any singular person donate a donation equal to or above $420.69, I shall eat an entire jar of Vegemite on stream. And I'm going to kill myself. It's
Make it
going to be
happen.
awful.
Make it happen,
So
Captain.
he's going to eat an entire jar of Vegemite.
It's got to be one donation worth that much or more. One.
Make it happen, Captain.
Don't make me do it. I mean, do it, but don't make me do it.
Is there
Do
any
it, but like...
reason behind it being 420 and 69?
Nice. That's why.
Nice.
Nice.
I should mention, it's all for Doctors Without Borders. We didn't
Oh,
mention
yeah.
that.
Only mention
Did
when
we
it's
say
fun.
charity before?
It's for charity in general, you know, that big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one organization known as charity.
Yeah. No, Doctors Without Borders, who are providing medical services to war-torn countries that don't have access to great amounts of healthcare. I think that's everything. So last time on the Sorodin Chronicles, you all started your journey last week in the Terminus Tavern, having a little catch-up with your buddy Herman Vanders, the proprietor of the Terminus Tavern. Had a little bit of an icy reception from him. He told you a little bit about the nature of manticores that you had to hunt in order to get an antidote for Audra's childhood friend, Rook Tilrir. Chat's throwing me off. You then formulated a plan to capture this manticore that involved using someone as bait to lure it out of the way. You then went to see Akhenatar Lon, the captain of the Mantles, which are the city guard of Dok'Lorkar, and you revealed that you had in fact taken a contract from Marilka, the leader of the Undertow, to kill her. Assuring her that you weren't going to do that, you then formulated a plan to use the power of the Mantles to put a stop to the Undertow once and for all. You then met up with a Goliath bounty hunter named Lorgath, who you used as bait to lure the Manticore out.
Poor guy.
He very nearly had a brush with death, but he was quickly and expeditiously saved by all of you, as you leapt on the Manticore and murdered it real good. You have taken 10 quills, I believe, from the tail of the Manticore, and to use for an antidote, and morning quickly approaches as Longshadow made his way to the garrison of the Mantles to stage the murder of Akhenatar Lon, who is in fact safe in another part of the city, hiding in the buildings near Sekrakar, along with a selection of her forces, ready to strike against the Undertow as soon as they see the go-ahead signal from your party. And that's where we left off, with Longshadow finishing his jaunt back to the tavern of the Tuscan Horn and bursting through the door.
Okay, so there's a very important question, because it decides what my next actions are. What is the amount of time between now and the scheduled, attack?
You have time to short rest.
Short rest. Okay, cool. The rest of them who weren't doing the jaunt, did they have time to long rest?
It depends. How early do you want to attack?
We were thinking mid-morning is what we were talking about, right, guys? We said like 10-ish.
10ish, I'd say yes. Everyone who didn't didn't start running around like a crazy person like Sonic had time to long rest.
That is totally fine. Over my short rest, I'm going to use my Arcane Recovery and regain 3 first level spell slots.
Okay.
My heart is racing, by the way. Oh God. I didn't realize my heart was beating till just now.
We'll be fine.
Nothing. What can go wrong?
Everything.
Nothing. It's fine. Nothing will go wrong.
I'm stressed.
I'm stressed.
All right.
I'm stressed.
Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
And we have one
Ready as
stop
I'll
to
ever
make
be.
before we get there, and then we shall be at war.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that. So you could say it a nicer way, maybe?
We're gonna go have a forceful chat.
Thank you, Audra. See, that works.
That ends in death. All right, let's go.
Quick question for the DM: the lake that is upon the entrance to the Undertow. Would the banks of that be sandy at all?
Yes, they would be.
Okay, cool.
Jason,
Thank
you
you.
gonna grab some pocket sand?
Nope.
Okay.
Pocket sand.
Just a question. Yeah, because I think we had one stop on the way to the entrance to the Undertow, and that was going to be stopping at the Alchemists.
Yep.
So we're gonna walk by there on our way to the Undertow.
Okay. So yeah, it's on the way to the lake. So you find your way to Agatha's Alchemicals, where at 10 in the morning, yeah, she's open for business.
Miss Agatha, are you there?
Yes. Hello. You're greeted by the regular silvery skin and white eyes of Agatha.
It is nice to see you this morning. I have brought the ingredients that you required.
Ah, yes, the manticore quill. Bring it through.
How many were you requiring for this to be successful?
Well, I need around 3. I'll take what you have.
I just hand her 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hand
her 5.
Yeah, she takes them into her hand and she goes, and the cost of the components will come to around 50 gold pieces.
That is fine.
Okay. Yeah, she takes the payment for you and she goes, I'll have it ready as soon as possible and come back in a few hours maybe.
If we do not return, we are about to take something very dangerous as a job. If we do not return, would it be possible for you to deliver it to the home of Rook Tyrier?
I'm not familiar with the place.
I can give you directions.
Okay. I suppose I could drop it through on my evening resupply.
Thank you.
I do hope it's not necessary.
I do as well. I look back at all my friends. I do as well.
As much as I don't wish anyone to come to harm, you've been very good business.
Audra's gonna walk up to Agatha and she's gonna hand her an extra 10 gold, and she's gonna say, "Thank you so much for your help."
Oh, thank you. Yes, I'll have it prepared as soon as possible. Please stay safe.
Yes, you too.
And yeah, she shuffles into the back.
Great. Shall we go?
I guess it is time. Are we ready to die?
No.
Never.
Good.
Wait, what?
The point of that, Kate, is that we are not ready to die. So we are going to fight till our fullest.
Okay. Yep, absolutely. Yep.
Don't worry, Kate. I won't let you die.
I might.
Ah!
Not on purpose, but I am fallible as a person.
Well, I am quite the capable fighter. You've seen me fight before.
As I have said in the past. Plus, you have Jason watching your back, and he is terrifying.
Someone's getting in my way.
Yeah. Cool. I won't. That's fine. I'll be standing over here. Actively takes a step away.
I've got your back. Unfortunately, I got a knife in it. Okay. So if there's nothing else you want to do, you guys start making your way over to Sekrakar.
Jason be the type of guy to be like, is friendly fire on this game? Yep.
Whoops.
Oops.
Sucks to suck, nerd.
So it's around about, it's approaching midday by the time you get to Sekrakar. And yeah, the streets that you once walked to get there are unusually quiet. No one walks between the buildings. No one is out for their morning shop. No one's out to go to work. It's deadly silent. And you get to the Temple of Oceanus completely unharassed.
Upon getting there, it's something that Audra would have seen Jason do before. But just upon reaching the bank, Jason like bends down, grabs 2 handfuls of sand, rubs them into his hands, rubs it into his just face, and just gets his hair and his face are just all rough and rugged, and then gets 2 cupfuls of water from the lake itself, and then just washes it out from his face and his hair, and it's just leaves it in his hair a little bit.
Okay.
Kate just leans over to Audra. Is it good for his skin or something? I've never heard that about sand before.
It's a great exfoliator. Why do you think he looks so nice all the time?
That is very true. That is very true.
Okay.
While we're there, do we see the member of the guard that's supposed to be alerting them whenever we go in?
So the temple is in view of the nearby buildings.
Okay.
Or at least one of the nearby buildings. Like there are places where the mantles could hide, and peer out of a window to track who is going in and out.
As we move up to the statue, I'm gonna give them a nod, and I'm gonna start counting. 20 minutes.
Okay.
Audra's gonna pat her satchel, making sure the pauldron is in there.
Yeah.
And then she's going to. Is the statue? Is it open or it's closed?
It's closed right now.
Okay, so she's going to create salt water in her hands and dump it on the symbol in the statue again.
Yeah. You just. And you hear the grinding of aged metal gears and the stone grinding against the floor of the temple as it shifts backwards and reveals the stone spiral staircase leading down.
I walk in.
Oh, here we go.
So you walk down into the darkness of the tunnel. Same as before, it's difficult to see the end. But remembering where the trap was, you step over the tripwire and continue your way down into the tunnel. After around 15 minutes of walking in silence, your footsteps echoing off of the stone floors, ceilings, walls, you come to the metal doorway guarded by 2 members of the Undertow. What's your business here?
We have a delivery from Marilka.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What's the delivery?
Audra's going to take the pauldron out of her bag, hold it in both hands in front of her.
His eyes widen. Marilka will see you.
I put it back in my bag.
There's a heavy grinding as the barricade on the other side of the door is slid across, and you are led into the basin. The same as before. It's very lively. There are many people coming and going. There are people trading, playing card games. A few people sparring, having a friendly little friendly spar. There are some aquatic racers who seem to have picked something up from here, and then they dive into the water at the center of the basin.
How many people total?
There are
Roughly.
around about are you specifically looking for people who could fight, or
Yeah.
okay, of people that you think would be strong enough to fight and who are equipped to fight? There's around about 40.
40 or 14?
Oh.
40.
Oh.
That's why we're not fighting them.
Oh, you say that.
40 people in the lobby. Got it.
You're led through them. You receive a little less suspicion than before, as few of them recognize you from your first trip here. And you are led through to the back office of Marilka. Same as before, she is sat on quite a simple but high-backed chair with this heavy wooden table at the center. The room otherwise is quite sparsely decorated. Different to before, though, she has a number of guards with her. No one that looks particularly tough. You think you'll probably take them, but just a note of presence from before. She wanted must have wanted
many?
someone else in here.
How many guards?
4.
As we look in, I'm gonna give them a look and then look at her.
Ah,
Pointedly.
you've returned. Please take a seat. This time, 4 seats have been accommodated for.
Jason's not going to sit down.
Neither is Long Shadow. He's gonna keep standing.
He's.
Audra,
Wait, is everyone standing?
No, Andra's sitting.
Oh, okay.
Andra don't give a fuck.
Jason's going to stand closest to Audra's chair, just to her side, and he's going to have, like, he has his swords either side of him. He's just going to have one hand, like, on the hilt of his sword, where it would, if he was to draw it, it'd be cut, like, coming out backwards.
Yeah.
So he's not drawing the right one, but he's just
Just resting your hand on
and,
it.
yeah, and his, like, knuckles are starting to go red. He's just gripping it so tightly.
Okay.
Long Shadow
I'll just sit
is-
down next to Audra.
Like leaning his back up against the wall next to the door, like the very casual stance. But yeah, his hand is ready to jump to his blade at any moment.
Okay.
Ready.
I'm shaking. Okay.
Everything is fine.
Okay. And you go. Or stand, whatever you wish. You have something for me?
We do. You have something for us?
She reaches beneath the desk and brings up a red vial. What do you have?
I reach into my bag and I put the pauldron on her desk, but I don't let go of it.
Quite
Where are these 4 guards in relation?
They're
just
at the
trying
back
to-
of the room.
Oh, so they're like near me. Cool.
No. So you entered.
opposite?
They're opposite.
Okay.
Yeah,
So they're
opposite
behind,
wall
they're
to the door.
behind. They're behind
Okay.
Marilka.
Okay.
He goes. Your man made quite a ruckus last night. I'm told.
I apologize. It was the only way to get out of there without being beheaded.
Understandable. I take it negotiations did not go quite as planned.
They did not.
Interesting. Well, I'd say you have earned this. She starts sliding it across, but stops. The pauldron.
Yes. From her mantle.
I understand that. I am asking for it.
Okay. Here you go. And I take my hand off it.
She reaches across and takes it and pushes
Mhm.
the antidote towards you.
I take the antidote and I put it in my bag.
Birdie,
Yep.
the ceiling of this room. What's the material made out of?
It's stone. It's vaulted stone.
Okay, good to know.
How, at this point, roughly how long would have passed since we started the 20 minutes?
You're coming very, very close. So it takes takes 50 minutes to get in, to get through the tunnel. So it's been just
Mhm.
been a few minutes since you entered. Jason?
No, don't worry.
I'm gonna, because I forgot to dismiss him last night. I'm gonna have like Rusty come out of the pack and just be up on the shoulder, very casually, but I have him around for the combat, so he's already out.
As I take the antidote and I put it in my bag, I'm going to look at Marilka and I'm going to say thank you.
You're quite welcome. You are well-traveled people.
Yes.
Been in the city for a bit of time, wandering around.
You could say.
And you were working last night.
Yes.
Of course
Obviously.
You had to kill Akna.
Mm-hmm.
A friend of mine went missing last night.
Why is that our problem?
I
Okay.
only wondered if you had seen something.
Audra kind of scoffs and she says, we were a bit busy, Madam Maroka.
You were busy.
How do you think we
Audra
got into the
indicates
caravan?
the cauldron. She says, we were busy.
Make a deception check.
Ah.
Shit.
I mean, I'm telling the truth, kind of. I just said we were busy.
You also said we were busy.
Yeah, y'all were just sitting
You
in a
were
room doing
busy.
nothing.
All right, fine. Dear Jesus, Lord, please. Okay, it's not bad. I rolled a 16, and my deception is +1.
17. Okay.
Okay.
Woo. Okay. Oh, the teams are rolling. Oh, I'm scared.
Dim already rolled.
Fuck.
Hmm.
Do you want us to go look for this person? I'm confused as to why you would bring this up. Would you like to hire us? We could use the gold.
I merely wanted to gauge your reaction. See, my friend was a manticore. Same manticore that supplied the venom that I used on your friend.
Then I am
While
glad he's dead.
she's saying this, Jason with his left hand is just going to start slowly going inside of his jacket to grip hold of a dagger to prepare to throw it if it escalates.
You have to understand that of all the people within the city, you would most have inclination to hunt this creature.
Of course. That is very solid logic. I understand why you would think that we would
Assuming-
have something to do with that.
That we knew that it was manticore venom. Which is information that you have just supplied us with.
Assuming such. My people have noticed you going to see a certain alchemist within the city.
Yes.
Miss Agatha, yes, she supplied us with potions, and Audra pulls out the greater healing that we bought from her. Says,
I have a nice case of crabfoot.
She also gives wonderful shampoos.
Kate is looking at the floor, avoiding all eye contact from anyone.
It really brings the fluff back to the fur.
I only
Madam
wished to... A few things were adding up to a number that I didn't like. I only wished to know what your reaction was.
Is it satisfactory to you?
I think so.
Uh-oh.
The door to
Audra
the door to Marilka's office is knocked on.
Audra turns and stands and goes to, like she's protecting Maroka. She turns around and whips and like puts her hand on her sword toward the door.
When the knocking happens, Kate just flinches.
I'm facing her the whole time. I'm not
Yep.
turning around at the door.
Okay. So
Can I... DM,
Yeah.
could I step forward and ready a spell real quick?
it depends. Was it?
Okay. I was gonna ask if the moment that we hear that an attack starts, I could cast haste on Audra.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, that can be your first action of a round.
Like a readied action almost, yeah.
Yeah. But so someone enters through the through Marilka's office door. A blue tiefling, and he's Marilka. There was someone. The trap in the hallway was set off. Yeah. Probably some club-footed idiots. Just stand to attention. It could be more than that. What you followed?
Not as far as we know.
Nope.
I
Deception
did
check.
not see anyone when we entered. Fuck. Shit.
What, all of
Shit.
us?
Audra.
Just
Yeah.
order, okay.
I'm rolling deception again.
Yeah. Hang on. Cade, make a performance check.
Oh, okay. Unnatural 20. Unnatural 20.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I was about to be
Impossible.
scared that joke we made about all the bad shit in this campaign being Cade's fault. I was worried that was gonna happen there.
That was just gonna if Cade was struggling to keep his cool, that was gonna be a disadvantage on the deception check.
Okay.
Okay, so am I just rolling a straight deception?
That's,
Yep.
that's
straight
the cool
deception.
mechanic. I like that. I love that mechanic.
Oh, really good. 18 plus 1, 19.
Seems that your exit has currently been sealed off. I'm assuming you have no problem waiting here until we can see this through.
None at all.
None at all. Do you mind if we have some drinks?
Certainly.
Excuse
And
me. Sorry.
She just shows you out.
Wait, out of her office?
Out of her office. Yeah, there is a bar in the basement.
Ah.
Uh,
I'm just gonna like at any point that I can, out of earshot from anyone, just whisper to the group like, "What the fuck are we going to do?"
Is the door? When the tiefling came in, did he close the door behind him, or is the door currently open to the main area?
Probably ajar. He just poked his head in and told Marilka.
Oh, is he gone? Oh, is he like gone now?
Yeah. Marilka gave him an order and he just scurried off.
I flashed the look to whoever in the group. I would not tip off Maroka by doing this. Whichever one whichever one of them would be the easiest to do
Probably
this with.
Jason.
Do we do this here? Is the look that I flash.
If you're looking at Jason, he's gonna give an answer, but I don't want to give that answer unless you tell me that you're.
Here,
definitely
you know what? Let me roll a d6. Okay. Audra, you're the one I look at. I rolled a
Really?
d6 for it.
Really quickly, when we entered the room, does it look like, is there any pools of water in the room or anything like that, or is it just a straight room?
It's just a straight room. It's almost like a cell.
So the door is ajar at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I got no.
Yeah, it's a dimly lit square stone room. It's almost like a prison cell.
And there's 4 guards in there in Maroka.
Yes.
Audra stands up. She goes to the door. And she shuts the door.
Oh fuck!
Oh yes.
I will point out there is not a lock on the door that you could use.
Nope.
It requires a key.
Right.
Okay.
As soon as he shuts the door, Jason's gonna just get this fucking weird grin across his face.
See, there is a problem with poisoning our friends. And it's that we take it very personally.
She cracks.
And Audra turns around and her eyes are red and crackling with electricity and she jumps at Maroka.
Okay, Audra, as you turn around and your eyes crackle with electricity, you meet Marilka's eyes. And so do hers.
Oh shit!
Roll for initiative.
We're so
Diving for her throat. I'm diving for
Roll
her
for
throat.
initiative.
Oh.
That's not the best, but it's not the worst.
Oh my god. Oh my
14
god.
plus 5. Oh,
Oh
no.
my god. Okay.
Okay, guys, we gotta get rid of the ads first. Ads first. Fuck.
Okay. Right, so, Audra,
Yes.
what'd you roll?
Initiative. I rolled a 17 plus 2. That's 17, 18, 19.
Cade.
Cade 5.
Oh dear. Jason.
No!
Jason
3
rolled,
plus 2, boys. Ooh.
Jason rolled a 13 plus 6. It's a 19.
And I'm
Wait,
at the
did
front.
3 of us roll 19s?
Oh no way!
Long Shadow, what did you roll?
Yo, because I rolled a 14 plus 5.
Okay.
Oh.
Long Shadow, what's your dex?
+5.
Jason, what's your dex?
+4.
Okay, we're gonna go Long Shadow, Jason, Audra.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
19.
So you three get to go, and then I'm very much last, I guarantee it.
That
We are
actually
like-
could be highly advantageous towards us. Having
Long
you
Shadow.
there.
Long Shadow.
Oh, I'm up first?
It's your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the highest dex in the
Oh,
party.
shit. Okay. Hey, guess what? Remember that thing that I said I was gonna do?
You were gonna do
I'm
yeah,
gonna
you wanna
do
do
it.
it?
I'm gonna just see the crackle and immediately panic, taking out a piece of licorice root out of my pouch and just biting into it, and then speaking arcane words and shoving the spell into Audra's back. As you are hasted, I can send you everything you get from that right now, but basically it's
Nice.
your speed is doubled, you get a +2 to AC, advantage on dex saves, and an additional action on each turn that can only be used for one attack: dash, disengage, hide, or use an object.
So
you
next
essentially get
turn,
3 attacks now.
So next turn, Audra will go first because she gets +2 AC.
I don't think
It's
it's
AC, not initiative. Not initiative.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
you
just-
good, you good.
I can zoom around this
Yeah.
room.
Yeah, and you
Ooh,
have 3
Sonic
attacks. and a
now.
+2
By the way,
to
this
your
room
AC.
is about 15 feet by 15 feet.
Yeah, it is tiny.
Wait, no, sorry,
Oh,
20. It's about,
okay,
about 20.
okay.
About 20. It's about 25 feet by 25 feet. Sorry.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it is
god.
still small
small.
room.
I
It's
am
5 squares
very
by
much
5
from-
squares.
Hopefully that'll give Audra an edge in that fight. And then as a bonus action, I will activate the Song of the Blade Singer. And then I will move to the side towards one of the other guards. Yes, that is where I am at.
Okay. If that's everything, then next up is Jason.
Alright, I've got to retcon a little bit. So I said earlier that Jason put his hand into his waistband to get a dagger.
Yep.
I just double checked my equipment. I don't have a dagger, so that didn't happen.
Do you
Sorry, I don't. I must have lost it at some point.
That's-
I did
well-
have one before.
Last session,
Uh,
we said that you had like a million stuffed in different places. If you want to have a dagger, you can have a dagger.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it would make sense.
Because
I'm
otherwise,
pretty
that
sure.
joke doesn't land, and I like that joke.
Yeah, cool. All right. In that case, Jason's could just as soon as he's facing Marilda and he hears Audra shut the door, and then this green falls onto his face. He doesn't even need to look at Audra to know what's going on.
Hmm.
It's about to go down.
His awesome piece, and then obviously her eyes start to crackle, and then very nice. Draws the throws the knife, draws the scimitar, and then that's it.
Okay.
Uh,
Roll your attack for the dagger.
Oh, good.
Who are you trying to hit?
Marilda,
That's-
18.
Yeah, that's 17 plus 7.
That hits.
Yeah, that is Dex, isn't it? 17 plus 7. Just double checking if I can I chuck on sneak attack onto that?
I wouldn't say for this one.
Just double.
Not currently.
Yeah, I don't think I'm in.
Yeah, not currently within 5 feet. In terms of
No.
rules wise.
Yeah. No, you're entirely right. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna throw the dagger at her. Let's see.
And she's not surprised that this happened.
Yeah, because I stood there in front of her and got ready to do it. So
Like, well,
that's max damage though, so that's 10 damage.
Nice.
nice. Good start.
Yeah, so you just instantly, as soon as you hear the door close, the hand that you had in your pocket clasps around the hilted dagger, and you just launch it forwards. And it just sinks into her shoulder, just an inch or so. Oh Christ! And it's not quite as far as you would expect it to go with a throw like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, and then you draw your scimitar and get ready to attack. She just flashes
Yeah.
her eyes at you. Audra, you have deciding that you're
Go
going
on.
to do this, you have pushed your chair aside and have launched yourself across the table. Halfway across the table, you feel the power, the magic from Long Shadow take effect, and you feel yourself quicken. The world slows down around you, and you just as you're launching yourself forward. Make your attack, or whatever you want to do.
And for some reason, your breath tastes like licorice. For whatever reason.
Weird.
Oh, I hate licorice. Audra hates licorice. Okay. Okay, first attack is 17.
17 does not hit.
Okay,
Ooh.
next one.
17 doesn't hit.
Ooh, natural 20.
That hits. That'll hit. That'll do it.
Okay. So that's 2d6, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Wait, and we're doubling, so 6, 10, so 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So 26 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then I need her to make a dex save because that electricity is going to go right down through the sword and try and shock her ass.
Specifically her ass?
Specifically her ass.
Is this lightning damage?
Yes.
Audra wants to be a literal pain in the ass.
Okay. She failed, but she's immune to lightning damage.
Oh!
She's immune?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Okay. So I'm gonna use my extra action. Is that right? It's an extra action?
It's an extra action, but if you're using it for an attack, you only get one attack out of it.
Okay, that's fine. We'll hit this bitch again.
Yeah.
19 plus 7.
To attack? Yeah, that hits.
26. Okay. 2 again. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 more slashing damage.
Okay. Yep. And yes, you just go across with your greatsword, just go and plunge it as far as you can at her. You manage to get a solid strike to her side, taking a gash out of the side of just out of her torso. You try and push lightning through it, but you see it crackles across the skin and has no effect. And then you bring the sword across and try to gut her, but she it just struggles to get through the tough hide of her skin. And next up is Marilka. And Marilka, pulling the greatsword that was propped up against her desk, is just gonna pull it back and try and smack it onto your back, Audra.
Let's go, bitch.
Ooh, that's a 17 plus 6. That's 23 to hit.
Yep.
Okie doke. Where's my d12?
They wouldn't hit Long Shadow.
Oh, but I rolled very shit damage.
Oh, good. Okay.
That is a 1 plus 4 is
Dude,
5 damage. Plus 2 raging is 7 damage.
So halved is 3 or
It'll be
4?
3.
Yeah.
3. Okay.
And then
yeah.
so yeah, she does that. Seeing that she has, like, it's a very awkward. You're almost on top of her, so she's having to like kind of strike like this. So she doesn't quite get the damage she wanted, and then she draws her back and tries to strike again. Oh, does a 15 hit?
Nope.
Nope. Yeah, she just can't quite get the leverage off on you. And she just takes time to just get onto her feet, and that's her turn. Wait, hang on. No, wait.
Audra's gonna lean forward past her sword, and she's gonna say, "You're not fucking leaving." Gotcha!
Watcha!
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Wait, I get advantage.
Because of the thing I can. Okay, cool. Yes.
Yep, Dex.
Yeah.
That is a 17.
That passes. Yeah.
Woo.
And yeah, so the lightning, just like the same as you, crackles across and just doesn't quite have an effect on you. Both of you being barbarians of the Storm Herald.
Okay.
And next
I
up,
think.
sorry.
Okay, so I'm not immune to lightning damage, so she still does damage to me. I take half of it if I save.
Oh, okay. And you take
Yeah.
half again. I rolled 1, so you don't take any.
Okay.
So yeah, because you also have resistance to lightning damage, so you take half and half again. So you take nothing.
I do.
Yeah, that's. Oh no, that's 6th level. Never mind.
Yeah, I have resistance.
Almost. After this fight.
Hopefully, maybe we don't level, guys. Maybe we just die.
No.
Shut up!
And next up is the thugs in the back of the room.
Yo.
And they are going to go
Hi.
for, as they see them, your seeming leader and their leader grappling on the floor, they go for you guys.
Kate's
And
still sitting at the front.
I did specifically position myself in front of one of them. Does he ignore me?
oh no, if you're right there, they go for you.
Yeah, because remember I had said I used my movement to run in front of one of them.
They work as, the way I've got it set up is to work as a unit, but if it's just against you
Okay.
guys, I'm going to split them up.
Okay.
15 plus, I believe it's 17 to hit you.
17 to hit me does not hit. I've got the
Okay.
Blade Song activated.
And the next one's also going to go for you. Doesn't hit. The next one goes for Jason. That's a 14 to hit.
14 does not hit,
And the
motherfucker.
last one goes for Kate.
Dex-based characters. Yes.
That one also doesn't hit. So yeah, the thugs, they instantly,
What?
they
What was it?
they get their great clubs out and they just go for all of you. Two of them try and bash at Long Shadow. One of them goes for Jason and the other one goes for Cade, but you all just manage to... You instantly start engaging with them and you manage to parry out of the way their great clubs, dodging nimbly, and they do nothing. And last up is Cade.
Slashing time. Summon the sword. So
Fucking love Cade so much.
there's like, so I'm guessing how they're set up is there's like, they're kind of split along like the back wall, so there's like
They
two
were,
on the
they
left,
were,
two on
and
the
now
right.
they were, but now they've come off the back wall and they've just launched at all of you. So one of them's on top of you right now.
Gonna hex him.
Okay.
Wait, but
So,
Hex
yeah,
is right there.
LOL.
Hex, go!
Yeah!
Hex, I choose you.
Hex, I choose you.
Oh, wait, Hex is there on the stream.
I'm so glad
yeah.
you got that. I'm so glad you got that.
So yeah, I'm gonna hex this boy.
Does he have to do anything for that?
No.
Okay. You hex
Get
him.
hexed.
This
Biatch.
sickening green energy appears on your hand and then engulfs him.
And then my sword is gonna bust into green fire, and I'm gonna slash him.
Go for it.
Eh.
Does Green Flame Blade include an attack?
Yes, you
Okay.
have to cast it, and as part of it, you have to make
Yeah,
an
yeah,
attack.
yeah.
Cool.
You basically,
Yeah.
it is
Yeah.
part of the attack. I attack with green flame blade,
Okay,
basically,
that's
but
fine.
you
That's,
use
yeah, that's
the
fine. That's
weapon.
fine.
So 14 plus 7.
That hits.
Woo! Okay. So, a few things I'm gonna roll now. 1d10 to hit him. Oh, that's 9 plus something? Maybe? I hope.
9 plus
Oh.
your strength plus your hex damage.
Yeah, 9 plus 4. So that's slashing damage. That is 13. And then he takes 1d8. That's that is an 8. So he takes 8. He takes 8 fire damage as well.
So that's a total of how much?
13 plus 8.
Okay, yeah. So you bring your you summon your imitation of Shadow Cleaver out of the air. Green flames engulf it, and you bring it across his chest, slashing across it. His clothes catch alight, and he falls to the ground, screaming in agony.
Is he
He's dead.
done?
Oh!
Is there another one
guys are made
within?
of
Is there another
paper.
one within 5 feet of
He
him?
did 21 damage to him.
Is there another one within 5 feet of him? I'm guessing because it's a small room.
Yeah, I'd say
They-
so. I'd
yeah.
say you're near.
Cool.
You're near enough, Jason, that you can
The
do that.
fire that is on him also launches to this guy. This is
Yeah.
the second one.
Almost like a.
Oh, that's 7. 7 plus 4. So he takes 11 fire damage. The second one.
Yeah, almost like a fiery toad. It leaps from this smoldering corpse, leaping across and up the leg of the thug that's currently engaged with Jason, catching fire to his clothes. He's now screaming but still alive.
And then I'm gonna roll my. That's just my first attack.
But wait, there's more.
No, wait.
But
So
wait, there's
Green
that
Flame
more?
Blade is the whole action. So you don't get your multi-attack if you do.
2 weapons with my pack weapon.
Yeah, but it uses your whole action to cast Green Flame Blade. So like, if you choose
Oh,
to do Green
so
Flame
if you
Blade,
have
don't
if
get
you
the
have
extra
multi-attack, it's 1 attack action, 2 attacks. Green Flame Blade is 1 action.
Okay.
You
that's
don't get more
weird.
than 1 action. So you either have to choose. Do you want to do Green Flame Blade or do you want to attack twice?
Oh well, I've done it now, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
I've never done it like that before.
Also,
but
you did
okay.
more. You did more damage than you probably would have done with two regular attacks.
Fair. All right.
Yeah. Honestly, though, mood.
Next up is top of the round, Long Shadow.
Sweet. So Audra and Marilka are on the. They're just fucking brawling at this point. I've got some guys in my face. I'm going to swipe my sword underneath one of the guys near where that like burning corpse is, grasping just a bit of the magic on the end of my sword and swiping it down myself, pulling out my own Green Flame Blade. And I'm gonna bring it down in one slash across one of them. It'll hopefully bounce across the other one.
Okay.
So let's see here. To attack. That is not amazing. That is 8 plus 8, so that's 16.
16 to hit.
Yes.
That does not hit.
Fuck.
Ooh.
Okay, well that's my whole action.
Just misses.
Ooh, that's unfortunate. Okay. That's my whole thing. So I'ma just pass the turn and hope I don't fucking die.
Okay. Next up will be
Large
Jason.
amount of
There is currently an on fire thug in front of you.
Yeah. Jason's going to take a quick glance at Audra. Bertie, I messaged you something.
Oh, okay.
Would you just give that a quick look?
Just realised that.
25 feet by 25 feet.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just,
you could totally do that as well.
Oh
Yeah.
your hex damage.
Yeah, it's fine. He's dead, so.
Yeah.
I thought you included the
So,
hex damage. Sorry. Well, it's fine. You
Jason-
killed him anyway.
I didn't, but he was dead. But also, just because I had a bonus action, I bonus action moved my hex to that second guy who I lit
Was
on
your
fire.
bonus action not to apply the first hex?
I believe. I can't. Yeah, I'll have to do that. I'll start my next turn.
That's fine.
Sorry, I was just thinking about that. I was like, wait, hang on. But yeah, that's fine.
So yeah, Jason, it's your turn.
Yeah, so Jason's going to glance over to Audra, who appears to be getting the better of who.
Audra and Marilka, it's real difficult to tell the difference. Honestly, they are just
Okay.
two heaving barbarians just wailing on each other.
Throwing at each other. Okay, so I've one in front of me who tried to attack me has just caught on fire. Kind of like assessing the room. Jason's going to look to Audra, then look to Long Shadow. See that Long Shadow is surrounded by two people. Are they within 5 feet, or do I have to move a little bit to get to Long Shadow?
You'd have to move a little bit.
Okay, that's absolutely fine. Jason's going to.
The one in front of you is still alive.
That's absolutely fine. I'm ignoring him. I can.
Yeah, you can disengage for a free action, can't you?
Yeah. So I'm going to step towards Long Shadow to the point where I can. Both of the people who he's fighting are within 5 feet, so I'm going to try and slash at one and then the other.
Okay.
As I do so, though, just from Audra and Marilda's attacks on each other, filling the room with static energy, Jason's hairs on his arms are going to start to stand on end, just starting to flow up his arm. Each of the hairs starts to float from the top of his skin, but almost to the point where he has a fuzzy hair arm that starts to flow up. His hair starts to stand up and like reach like because he's got cornrows as well at the moment, so he's starting to almost have like the noodles stand away from each other as his tattoo begins to glow and crackle, and he's going to just like oblivious to this happening. He's going to take one slash at one guard and then one slash at the other guard with his two scimitars.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, that's actions, attack. I haven't played him in a while, so that's 16 plus 7 is 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
That'll hit, and I'm going to chuck my sneak attack. No, actually, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I am. Yes, I am. I'm going to chuck my sneak attack on this attack. So it's 1d6. So it's 5 plus 4 is 9 plus 2d6. 13. 17 total damage for one attack. And I'll slice up the back. Actually, Is he still standing?
He's still standing. Is this the one that was on fire?
No. This I'm ignoring the one.
Okay,
that was on fire.
you're going for the two in front of Long Shadow. Yeah, they are completely unharmed. So they were completely unharmed. So yeah, he's still standing.
Okay, so just one slice, like straight down the back of, like
Yeah,
straight down his back.
right up his back, like Finn in The Force Awakens.
Yeah. The second attack is it's not great. 5 plus 7 is 13 to hit.
That one does not hit, unfortunately.
I'm so glad I chucked my sneak attack on the first one. Hold out for that funny, but no.
Okay.
Yo, Hex, Jason's my man right now. I needed the help.
Yeah, so you just rake your scimitar up his back, and he just yells out in pain. And you make an attack for the second one, but you just it just can't quite penetrate the hide armor that he's wearing.
Okay.
And if that's everything,
yeah, and just as I'm doing that, I just want to like emphasize he's
going Super Saiyan mode.
Yeah, he's not there yet, but his eyes are still normal.
Yeah.
But it's the static is charging him.
Yeah. Audra.
Okay. Much like in boxing, Ardra's gonna slip back, not out of the range of attack, just to get some room and bring her sword back down right across Maroka.
Yeah, you guys have like kicked the table over.
Oh yeah.
To make room to fight in the middle.
Yep. Okay. So first hit. Oh nope, that's a 2, so that misses.
Yeah, that won't do it.
Second one is better. Okay, that's a 13 plus 7, so that's a
20.
32.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, so we'll roll damage for that. That's 2d6. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 slashing damage.
Yep.
Okay, and then because I'm hasted, we're gonna go again. Woocha!
Nice.
Okay, and that is a 12 plus 7, so that's 19.
That just hits.
Okay. And 2 more, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14? 4, 4, and 4 is 12 plus 2. Yeah, 14.
14 points of damage. Okay.
14 points of damage. And are any of the guards within 10 feet of me? If you draw a 10-foot circle around me, do any of them get in it?
Probably not.
Okay. In that case, then, as Audra slashes down her last attack on Maroka, electricity is going to arc down her braid and flip out and hit a random wall.
Okay.
Oh no, make it hit me. No, sorry. No, it's meta. Don't make it hit me.
I'd say for flavor,
Sorry.
yeah, it just comes down off your braid and then jots across the floor. The floor being somewhat damp, this whole place being under the water, it does discharge a little bit, and then, Jason, you do feel that extra bit of static just building up on you. Your tattoo glowing a little bit brighter. If that's everything, it's Marilka's turn.
That is it. That's all I got.
Okay. Yeah, Marilka just trading blows with you. That is a unnatural 20 to hit.
Yep.
Even with your +2?
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
I think that makes your AC 20, right?
It makes my AC 18.
Oh, okay.
So that is a +6 plus 4, 10 plus 2, 12 points, half to 6 points of slashing damage.
Mhm.
And can you make a DC? Can you make a strength saving throw, please?
A strength saving throw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you have advantage on those while you're like raging or something like that?
I think so. Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Hey.
I'm not expecting this to work. I just want to see if it does.
Strength saving throw. Okay, 15 plus 7.
Yep, you pass.
Yeah.
You feel it just crash down on your shoulder with this tremendous force, almost causing you to buckle, but you manage to stay on your feet. And then as it sinks into your flesh, lightning arcs through her hands up the blade of the axe and into your shoulder. Make a dex saving throw.
I have advantage on these two, which is good because that was a 1. That's a 15. 15 plus, I think, 2. 15, 16, 17.
Okay, yeah, you succeed. I rolled a 4, which is halved and halved again, so you take 1 point of lightning damage.
Oh.
No, not halved again. It's just halved.
It's just half, yeah.
2 points of lightning
But-
damage. Every little
That's all
helps.
you got.
And then she brings her axe back again and goes for your side. That is a 16 to hit, which does not hit you.
Oh
Nope.
dear. Ah, nice.
No.
Yeah, and next up is going to be the thugs.
The guards.
There's going to be 2 thugs that are going to... One of them is going to turn around and slash at Jason. And that's going to be a 14 to hit, which I don't believe
That's a
hits.
miss.
The
No.
one that's on fire is going to try and go for you. That one is a 15 to hit.
15 hits, but I'm going to use my defensive duelist to add 3 to my proficiency. So as he swings, I see one, I duck out the way of one, and I see the second just out the corner of my eye, and I'm going to lift my sword.
Yeah, you just parry it out of the way. Okay, and then the last one's going to go for Long Shadow.
Oh no.
And that also doesn't hit.
Yes! My son is so survivable! Yes!
Ridiculous AC. It's fine, I rolled an 11 on that, it's fine. And then it's Cade.
Okay, so seeing as he's just murdered this person, just watches the flaming body fall to the floor. He's gonna look at the one that he then set on fire and just be like, "You made this choice." He's gonna.
They were trying to feed their families.
Expecting him to scream like, "Don't do drugs, kids!"
Bonus action moves Hex. When will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
Amazing.
Move. Sorry, I had to commit to the bit. I'm gonna
was
bonus
good, that was
action
good.
move my Hex onto that. Hex, go! That's gonna happen every time. And then I'm gonna take a good old slash at him with my. Do I wanna?
2 attacks or green flame blade? What are you doing?
Is there anyone within 5 feet of this guy?
I would
The
be.
other
Yes.
guy.
Cool. I'm gonna green flame blade it then. That is don't know if it'll hit. 12 plus 7.
That hits.
Woo! 7 slashing damage.
Which one's this on?
The one that was on fire.
Okay, he's dead.
Didn't even get the roll. Fine. I'll keep that 5 that I rolled for the fire damage and say that's the damage that then the green flame blade damage that then goes to the second one. So 5 plus 4, so 9 damage to the next one.
Okay.
Fire.
He's not quite dead. Wait, is that the one that Jason slashed?
Yeah, I imagine so.
Okay. He's dead.
If I had the fire guy for one side,
Kill. I would just like to point out I've put Hex on both these guys. Haven't rolled a single Hex die yet. They've both died.
You've
Before
burned
I've
3
gotten to roll
people to
it.
death.
Love that. We love that.
We love it.
Remember
This is
that-
not what we meant when we
Do you remember
called you
that-
Sparky. This is
Do you remember
not
that
what we
one
meant.
time before the campaign started when you had objections to them pressing a hot knife against someone? You just lit 3 people on fire.
Yeah, Cade.
They had it.
Yeah. He had it coming.
Listen,
Yeah.
they're trying to hurt me and my friends. So
character
guess you'll burn
development.
then.
Development.
And if that's everything from if that's everything from Cade,
Done my bonus action to move my X. I mean, yeah, that's kind of all I can do, really.
I mean, you killed 2 people. I think there's a good use of your turn.
Yep.
Long
Maybe
Shadow.
next time, use your action before your bonus action, and then you can
3?
choose who's still alive to put your hex onto.
Well, I didn't
So,
think they were going to die that quickly.
3 of the guards are dead now, right?
Yeah, they had 20 hit points each.
So one of them is still within melee of me,
Yes.
right? Okay, I'm gonna
The one that's
step out of
completely
melee with him
unarmed.
taking the opportunity attack.
Okay, doke. That is a 18.
Does not hit. I'm gonna step out of the way of him,
Hate
and
him.
I'm going to
Hate him.
sheath my sword and stand behind Maroka, pulling out a manticore quill and trying to stab it into her back.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Okay. I'm assuming I don't add my proficiency bonus to that hit.
No.
You are not proficient in quills.
No shit, that is a natural 20. No shit. No shit.
Okay.
It's the red and blue. It's the red and blue die there. I'm trying. Here, let me.
So I'd say this is a dart. So
Oh my
Okay.
god.
I'd say this is a
Buddy.
dart.
Holy
So
shit.
I'd say it would only have 1 hit point of damage on the actual piercing.
That's fine.
And then it will deal 1d8 poison damage. So roll that.
Just if she manages to escape, I don't want her exactly living through it. Let's see here.
I mean, you don't know.
So
I mean,
you're
you're the
7 on the D8.
That's brutal.
okay. So you do 8 damage to her.
Yep. And that's my turn. As I stab her in the back with a manticore quill.
Yeah. And you see it just the veins near where you pierce the manticore quill just darken a little bit.
Is the poison also doubled with the nat 20?
It's all the dice, so yeah.
Oh, so that would be 14 instead of a 7. So that'd be 15 total. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, that many. Next
I'm
up
gonna lean
is
in real close. You made it personal.
Lannisters, their regards. You stab her in the back with a quill.
And next up is Jason. There is one thug in front of you.
How
And
far
that's-
away is he from me?
He's right in front of you.
As in like 10
As in,
feet away from
you had 2 people in front of you.
Yeah.
There was one there and one there, and you were there. So they were both within equal range of you.
Okay.
He's within 5 feet of you.
How close is Cade? Is Cade within 5 feet of this guy or not?
Yeah. You
Cade's
get
within-
you get sneak attack.
What? No, that's not what I'm asking. I want to try something cool. So
Uh-oh.
yeah. So just all of a sudden, I'm just getting this like surge of energy coming up from the ground as just electric just pours through my body. His eyes open and start to become more and more static as mechanically I'm going to cast Gust and pull the person 5 feet away from Cade, triggering Cade and mine attack of opportunity, and we're going to
Yeah.
do it.
Okay. Roll for it.
So he needs to make a strength saving throw.
Is this your anime combo attack?
Yeah, we're doing a combo attack. I'm pulling it
What's the
back in
DC?
Isn't there
13.
He passes.
I was gonna say, isn't there some thing as well where if you are forced out of range of someone, they don't get opportunity attack on you? I swear that's a thing. It's only if you choose to leave without disengaging.
I don't know.
No idea. I will look up the rules.
I've always in the past ruled it that.
Yeah.
They get
No,
attack
that's just
opportunity.
it's just something I had
I don't
come up in
know.
a game a couple days ago, and I was like, oh, isn't
Yeah.
that a thing?
I genuinely don't know. I've always ruled it that it's still an attack opportunity because then you get to do cool combo attacks like that. But I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm totally cool with that. I just thought about it and was like, wait a minute.
But it doesn't matter because he passed his save.
Yeah.
Um,
So because that's a
Damn.
racial thing which I can do at will.
Yep.
It doesn't take an action. So I'm gonna just make my 2 attacks with attack.
Go for it.
So all it says is if you leave. It does not say willingly. Oh no! It says during your move. So you have to be on your move specifically.
Yeah, it has to be on your move. So, yeah, if someone, because we had someone
But we can rule it
forcibly move
differently.
someone.
It's
I
alright.
kind of like the
still
idea of
game.
like if you had like a whip, you could pull someone through, and then they're just waiting there like batter up and just fucking.
Yeah.
I kinda like that idea.
Yeah, I like that. That's what I was gonna move him away from us so that me and Cade could both like duo kill.
Yeah.
That's what we did.
I like
That's
that
what we did.
idea.
That's
I
what we
just
did
thought
in-
about it and was like, wait a minute, I'll double check that.
Yeah,
That's the ruling in PJO as well.
Yeah. So that's
yeah.
the first attack's a 16 plus 7, which is 23.
That'll hit.
And that's 1 plus 4 plus sneak attack. Ooh, 8 plus 4 is 12 slashing damage.
Okay.
And for the second attack, that's fucking that is 13 again. So, but the reason why I said that's unreal is because last turn I rolled a 16 and a 5, and this turn I rolled a 16 and a 5.
Okay, so yeah, the first one lands, the second one doesn't. So yeah, how much damage you say on the first one? 12?
12.
So as you see the tattoo on Jason's neck glow a little bit and then fade somewhat, the room fills with this wind from nowhere. Everyone's hair
Someone open a
showing
window.
up, and it blowing full force into this thug's chest. He manages just to keep his footing when Jason just comes out with the scimitar, slashing it across his side. Comes up with the second one, but the thug manages just to get out the way in time. And next up is Audra.
You this bitch! Ah!
To clarify, you just screamed "hit a bitch."
Kill this
Yeah.
bitch.
Okay.
Yeah, that was it. First attack is another 2. We're gonna retire that dice for a hot second.
Dice jail.
Next one is a 16 plus 7, 23.
That'll hit.
It's a 23, 2d6. Hoo-yah! Okay, so that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 smashing.
Okay.
And this is going to be the last attack for the haste. That is a 15 plus 7, 22.
To hit, yeah, that'll do.
It's a Taylor Swift.
That'll do it.
I don't know about you, but I hope you do. Okay, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 slashing damage. And anybody within 10 feet of me?
No,
Okay.
unfortunately not.
More lightning just comes off her shoulder and hits another wall.
See what had
Decides
where
to
yeah
shock
where the
one,
tattoo
you know.
had previously faded a little bit from the use of gust, it now glows again with the renewed vigor from the static electricity.
That's so cool! Okay.
I'm just
And-
being shot. You're like a battery for me.
Dope, I love it.
And
Sorry,
if that is that everything?
That's it. Yep, that's 3 attacks, bonus action. Yep.
Okay, Morelka is going to disengage and run out the door.
No, you're fucking not!
Can I attack of
She has to
opportunity?
get around me.
She disengaged.
She disengaged.
No! Somebody get her ass!
Yeah, can I? I'm not. If she's running past.
She disengaged. She's getting she's
no opportunity
going
attacks.
out of you. That's the whole point. She's sacrificing her opportunity to smack the fuck
Shit,
out of
I don't
Audra.
have hold person. Fuck.
Go ahead and fucking run, bitch. I'm gonna catch you.
I do.
She's going to run out the door and just kicking open this metal door and going out. And she says, "They've betrayed us on me."
Ah, fuck you!
Okay. I'm gonna keep your initiative scores, but temporarily you are out of initiative.
Hey, can I cast hold person on her ass?
She's out of the room.
Still one guard in the room.
There's
So
still
would
guard
we
in the room.
technically be.
Oh yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
that was
Fuck.
Minorca's turn.
Sorry.
You're right. No, you're right.
Thug's turn. Thug is gonna be what? And he's just gonna.
She just left him. He's fucked.
Yeah, he's very last ditch attempt, gonna just swing at Longshadow's head with this club, and fail miserably. Cade, finish him off.
When will you learn that your actions have consequences? Just slash him. Actually, how far away is Marok from me currently?
She's out the door.
We cannot see her.
My
She's
range is
out the
90
door.
feet. I move my hex
But we
to Marilka.
Do you need to be able to see for that?
Range 90 feet. You place a cost on two creatures that you can see within range. Wouldn't I be able to see her?
No,
No,
She's
she's out the room.
You're
Doors
shut.
behind you.
Ow! Fine. I will move it to. Yeah, I'll just have to move it to this guy. So, not that I'm
Okay.
gonna get to roll that die or anything.
You might do. If you roll really bad on your damage on your die.
I mean, you should go for the 2 attacks on this one because then you can roll 2 hex dice.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So 15 plus 7.
That hits.
That hit. Sorry, buddy.
Don't
That's,
fucking-
8 damage.
Yeah, that'll do it.
God
That's how
damn
many
it.
hit points they had.
The heck, damn it! What a waste of a spell slot! I only have 2!
You just rake your sword across, just slashing his throat, and
Oh, I'm terribly
Yeah.
sorry. Oh,
actually
okay.
that thug would have gone for Jason, but he still wouldn't have hit, so it's fine.
Oh yeah, because I'm not next to him
Yeah, you're not
anymore.
next to him anymore. He would have
I'm
gone
over
for
in
Jason,
the
but he
center of the
failed.
room. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Temporarily out of
sit-
initiative. We're gonna keep your
Hey,
initiative rolls.
she left the room.
She left the room.
I'm gonna
Okay,
activate
so-
my feline agility, sprinting after her.
Yeah.
And I'm right on his tail, right
Yep,
with him.
I'm going as well.
So am I, because I'm using my bonus action to dash.
Everybody thinks Kate in the duck.
We are so fast people.
My
I mean,
base
we're out of
movement speed is
initiative, so I can
60
keep
at
up
the
with you.
moment. As soon as I lay eyes on her ass, I'm casting whole person.
Okay. So
How
you
fast is she?
she's not that quick, but
Okay.
she got a head start.
He's got shitloads of people though.
Yup.
Yeah, there's
Now-
40
I don't give a
people.
shit. She dies first.
Now that
I
I
can-
can see
yeah.
her, I know we technically kind of dropped initiative, so I'm gonna let you rules
It's
on
fine.
this.
It's
Can
only
I
in a few
move
seconds.
Yeah, alright,
Um,
I'm moving the hex to her.
I just dropped your initiative in case you wanted time to strategize or something.
Oh fuck
No,
no.
no, we're going.
The strategy
Do
is
we look like people who
kill.
plan?
You planned this whole thing. Look how
The
it's
plan
going.
is Marilka stabbed till dead.
Aw, damn. Missed opportunity. It's okay.
We should have
Um,
barricaded the door. Is what we should have done.
Right. So you.
No,
Yeah.
you should have disguised person into her.
Oh, that would have been funny. Too bad.
So you all
That was one kills instinct.
fighting to get through the door first. Long Shadow, Jason, then Audra, then followed slowly behind by Cade.
Not that slow. Wait, what's
You are just slower than the rest of these people.
What's Jason's
You are-
movement?
90.
Jason can move 90
Yep,
in a turn. I
yeah,
can move
okay,
120.
yep.
Audra can move 80.
Um,
Guys, what the
We're all Naruto running up.
So Long Shadow, Jason, and Audra, followed slowly by Cade, each out into the room where you are greeted by an army of thugs and rogues.
No attack on
It's fine. First of all, Cade, you move your hex. Second, Long
Yes.
Shadow, cast your spell.
Yes, I cast hold person on her. I'm gonna need a whiz save.
That is that's a natural 20.
Oh,
Hey, also, you're not hasted anymore, Audra.
oh yeah, fuck.
I was really counting on that. Fuck. All right.
Did I catch up to her before you casted it?
I mean, it's basically what happened is you came out and you were greeted by a wall of people. I'm assuming you would have stopped to not be eviscerated by a.
Oh, would
wall
we
of
have even
blades.
seen her then?
You can spot her in the crowd. She's very large.
Okay.
If you had ranged attacks, you could get it. But
I've
That's a
definitely
funny thought. That's real funny that you think I would have ranged attacks.
But yeah, you would. I'm assuming Audra would have had the foresight not to jump into a wall of opportunity attacks.
No, Jason wouldn't, but also Jason. Is anyone else doing something at the moment?
We can't move through that. You're the only one who can move through it.
I can. Not only can I move through that, just charging up with electrical energy at the moment. Jason casts Gust
We're
of
back in
Wind.
initiative, by the way. That was Long Shadow's turn. We're going to Jason's turn now.
Cool. Jason casts Gust of Wind. So a line of strong wind, 60 feet long and 10 feet wide from you, blasts from you in a direction that you choose. Each creature that starts its turn in that line must succeed a strength saving throw. So what I'm going to do is shoot my line into the crowd towards her, and then try and push everyone aside in like 10 foot.
Okay, I'm rolling
yeah,
5 d20s for the crowd.
Okay.
Natural 20, natural 1, 5, 9, and 17. So, a good
So
few. Like, all the, like, rogues and stuff, you manage, that people that aren't quite as strong, do get blasted out of the way, but there's a few of the thugs and stuff that manage to just hold their ground
Yeah.
in front of Marilka.
And then through thinning out the crowd as much as possible, Jason's gonna just beeline past as many people as possible.
Okay.
Oh, that's a
Oh
lot
God,
of
Jason,
attacks
please
of
don't
a
fucking die.
opportunity,
Please don't
dude.
fucking die.
So
I get none.
yeah, fancy footwork. You don't get any.
He physically
Oh,
cannot be
yeah.
attacked opportunity-wise.
So yeah,
That's what I was
nice.
saying.
You are just running forward, and there are
Yeah.
clubs going over your head, and you are just dodging in between them all, like instantly, like fucking.
I'm so dead.
It's like the 300 slow mo of just underneath all the spears and shields. And, making your way to Marilka, you manage to get face to face with this behemoth of a woman.
But that's my turn. My action was casting the spell. I have
Okie doke.
no!
Jason!
Call her a
Um,
bitch before she kills you.
And okay, it's Audra's turn.
Audra, I sent you a message.
Oh my God! Why are you there? Why are you right?
Jason.
Why are you? Jesus!
Read the last paragraph of Haste, Audra.
What?
I'm exhausted.
Oh,
She can't move or take actions on this turn.
No
Okay,
way.
so
Shit.
Audra
So yeah,
kind
as
of
you feel this,
there.
yeah, you feel this wear off on you, and you are just your muscles are filled with what's it called, the acid that I forget.
Just
Lactic acid.
Lactic acid, and you just feel sluggish and painful.
So as she does that, her sword was like up, ready to run, and as she does that, she feels her arm droop, and so, in an act to create some sort of facade, Audra slams her sword into the ground, and she raises her hand, and she shouts, "We just want Marilka. She has betrayed the Undertow." She's lying, but she's gonna say, "Give us Marilka, and someone else can lead us better."
Make a deception check.
Oh my
Straight
God, what dice do I use?
To start, yeah, make a straight deception check.
Okay. Oh, please, please, please. Okay, that's an 18. What was my deception? Plus 1? 19.
Okay, make a persuasion check.
I'm gonna use a different dice. Okay. Persuasion. Natural 20!
Oh my god!
My persuasion is just plus 1, so
We're
20.
getting so lucky.
Okay.
I'm shaking.
Aaron's face! Oh my god.
I did it dumb, and I'm real upset.
Oh.
All
Shouldn't
right.
have cast the fucking spell.
Less than you've turned the tide, you've sowed confusion. Okay, yeah. Next up is Marilka, who just
Fuck, Jason.
looks around at the people, looks at the people around her, and he goes, "Are you idiots? They that's not Marilka's voice. Are you idiots? They attacked me. Kill them!" And she, almost proving her point, swings her axe down at Jason, who's in front of her.
Jason!
Jesus Christ, dude.
With a reckless attack.
No!
Oh!
Okay, and that is a unnatural 20 on the first one.
Oh!
Yeah, that hit.
That's a 24 on the second one.
Yeah, that hits as well.
Okie doke.
There's no way she doesn't deal 29 points of damage. There's just
So
zero
that
way, right?
first one is 10 points of damage, plus 4 is 14, plus 2 is 16.
Yep.
Second one is 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 2 is 10. So that's 26 points of damage, and can you roll a dexterity saving throw for me, please?
Oh, Jason!
Save. Jason, you have to
wait,
save.
How many?
Jason has
26?
resistance to lightning damage, doesn't he?
Yeah. How many?
26.
26 points of slashing damage.
26 points of slashing damage, and a dexterity saving throw.
So yeah,
Yes.
first I want you to make a dex saving throw.
That's a natural 20 plus 7.
Okay, as you got natural 20 and you are resistant, I'm gonna say nothing happens.
Can I absorb the lightning so I
Yeah.
can charge up?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you it just crackles across your skin, and the glow from your neck is getting so bright, even you can notice it now.
Yeah.
And can you make a strength saving throw, please?
Oh no.
Oh no!
That's not cool. That's a 7 minus 1.
Okay, yeah. So
-1.
as she brings the axe down on you, down, and then again just beating you down. On the second one, your legs just give out and you fall prone on the floor.
Not dead. It's not dead. It's just prone. He's not dead.
He's prone with how much HP? 4?
3.
Jeez!
You sowed enough confusion that the crowd aren't gonna. Only a few of the crowd are gonna start moving on. The remainder of the party, they're not going for Jason.
Whoa,
But they are just.
It looks like a fucking corpse.
They're closing the gap that Jason made. Just bearing arms against you. No one is attacking because of the confusion that Audra sowed. Cade, it's your turn.
Oh fuck.
Shit. Thinking of doing something risky. So, feeding potions to other people is a bonus action, correct?
Yes.
Do
No,
we rule that?
action for other people. Bonus
Action to
for
feed other
yourself.
people. Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
How's Maroka looking?
She's not looking too bad.
Not looking too bad?
She's pretty sturdy.
You
She's definitely got some like cuts and bruises, and
Ah.
you've made a difference, but she's still well on her feet.
How big is this crowd?
It's 40 people bearing arms against you.
Where's the army? If I were to hand one of my health potions, Jason, do you have a health potion on you?
Probably
Don't do
not.
you?
I'm pretty sure you do.
I'm pretty.
Everybody got one.
We put one on your character, but we couldn't edit your inventory. You have one. Yes.
Really?
We gave you one, but we can't edit your character sheet
The
while you're not
great,
here.
I will point out the greater
Okay.
healing potion is in Long Shadow's bag right now.
Right, it's in Long Shadow. 'Cause
Yeah.
I gave it to him for the.
Shit.
Before he...
Um,
Oh my god!
Okay.
And I can't double my movement speed again until I don't move on a turn.
I need to help him. In this moment of realizing, like, seeing that Jason is down and that he is in serious trouble, Cade is gonna drop the hex, turn invisible, and just run to try and get between, just to try and get the attention of Marilka.
Okay,
That's all he can do.
so you turn invisible.
So
Make a stealth check to try and weave in between the crowd without hitting
Stealth?
someone.
shit, that's a disadvantage. Straight roll because
Straight
I
roll.
am invisible.
Straight
so
roll.
straight roll.
This is less to do with you being heard and seen. This is more to do with you being able to weave in between them without being.
16 plus 5, 21.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to weave in between the crowd just enough that no one thinks that you're an enemy. They think that it's just the person next to them brushing up against them.
Okay.
And you managed to make your way to Jason's prone, close to unconsciousness corpse. Not corpse, body.
See, I don't.
I'm so used to calling Jason a corpse at this point.
Should I attack her or should I try and?
Oh my god.
Okay, so I'm there. Do I have enough movement to get behind her?
Yeah, how
Still.
far away is she from the door?
Yeah, I'd say you'd be able to.
Okay, I'm going to get behind her, and then I'm gonna. I'm gonna appear behind her. I'm
and
just
you
gonna
action invisibility, right?
Yeah, shit. Yeah, no, I did. Fuck.
You can position yourself for next turn.
Fine. What I'll do then is I won't try and get behind her. I will stand. Yeah, okay. I will remain invisible, like readying myself to attack her, but obviously I won't on this turn because I can't. But I am going to stand between her and Jason.
Okay, I'd say you probably have
But
to stand.
remaining invisible.
I'd say you probably have to stand over Jason in order to get between them because she's on top of him right now.
Yep.
She's like, yeah. So you'd have to be
Because
like.
I had to action to go invisible, so I can't.
Yeah, there isn't really any space between Marulka and Jason.
Can I? It is. I'm pretty sure it is a bonus action. Can I shove? Pretty sure shove is a bonus action, isn't it? Just a shove.
That would be an attack roll.
Would it?
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah.
I mean, I'm
Yeah,
not
it's
actually
an
doing
attack.
damage. I'm trying to move her.
I know, but
Yeah, but
I
it'd be
still
on
think
your
that's an
action.
action.
Would it?
Yeah.
Actually, I can't bonus action anything really.
Yeah, it's using the attack action.
Shit. Can I bonus action anything?
Anyway,
Any bonus actions? Fine. I'm okay. Better. I'm going to get behind her. I'm gonna get behind her, and from behind her, she'll hear a voice saying, "Should really do some interior decorating down here." Let's try and distract her.
okay, make a performance check.
That's you're picking things up off Addy is all I'm saying. You're really bringing PJO to Sorodin.
Performance was that?
Yeah.
19 plus 4.
Okay.
23.
I mean, I'm not sure a distraction is going to be too necessary as you hear, and the door to the end, the doorway to where you had entered, flies open, and you hear the sound of plate metal on plate metal as the elite guard of Dok'Lorkar, the Mantles, enter with Akhenatar Lorn at the head. The entire crowd turns to face them, and aside from the few that are still trying to make sure you don't kill them, and they form a shield wall right at the entrance and begin pushing forward towards the crowd. Akhenatar Lorn at the head, she says, "Marulka of the Undertow, you are under arrest. All conspirators must submit themselves into our custody." And, yeah, top of the round is Longshadow.
Hey,
No.
Marulka's looking at Talon right now, right?
Yeah, she's definitely turned around.
I teleport
So I
behind
made this
her.
distraction. And
You missed a step behind her?
She's like, what? Oh,
Yep.
Okay,
damn it.
you missed a step behind her. What now?
Does he
I'm gonna
run into me?
No.
I have no idea. Do I run into you?
I
don't know where you're
behind
at.
her.
Well, no,
So-
you said you're standing on Jason.
No.
Is what you said,
No,
right?
I said I went
Okay.
behind her and did distraction. I
Okay.
changed a couple of
Okay.
times because
Yeah,
that's what I could
No, you
yeah.
didn't miss a step into each other. It's fine.
Okay.
I rolled a d20.
I hope this one works. And I'm going to swing it above my head, doing a spell you guys have seen me do 1,000 times, spreading green flame along my blade, and trying to just fucking stab her in the back. Because she just distracted, do I get advantage on the roll?
do. She's double distracted.
Yeah.
Yes!
She's
I-
double distracted.
I really
It's
needed
like,
that
what?
advantage because
Huh?
the first one was a 2, but the second one was an 18 plus 8.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay, so there's... I just realized I haven't rolled sword damage. Is this the first damage I've done all combat?
Yes.
Fuck. Okay. Alright, let's see here. So that's the D from the thing. Okay, so... Okay! Ooh, that's really good. Okay, so that's a 6 on the piercing damage, plus my 5. So that's gonna be 12 piercing reduced to 6 from her resistance.
Yep.
And then 8 points of fire damage on her.
Okay.
And then is there any guards within 10 feet of her?
Yeah.
Okay. This poor fucker is gonna take 8 points plus 3, so that's gonna be 11 points of fire damage.
Okie doke.
And I'm gonna say, pay attention to the fight, bitch. And that's gonna pass my turn.
Just hear an invisible voice next to you. That was very rude, Longshadow.
Jason,
I'm gonna run.
you're,
it.
Right.
you're prone on the floor.
Yeah. Just for fucking shit RP, I'm gonna ask permission to do something.
Okay.
Just like just to see your thoughts on it. So she hits us, drops us down, hits me again, and then for a moment I'm gonna start to lose consciousness as my eyes roll into the back of my head.
Okay.
But from absorbing her own lightning damage, my eyes are going to open and they're just going to be sheer storm behind the cloud, behind like the iris. And then from being prone, can I just like not get up, but just like
Undertaker.
just the wind lifts me up as I just
Absolutely.
In the distance, you just hear the chime of a bell.
sheer, just like great clouds just look like are deep in my like sockets at the moment. And I'm going to make 2 strikes with my scimitars, which are just like starting to crackle. It's just like almost my hair itself becomes like the actual like cloud, like storm, as like fog begins to surround my aura.
The potential of your bloodline finally coming to fruition for the first time. The wind carries you off your feet and you're ready to make an attack. Go for it.
That's not great. 8 plus 7.
It doesn't quite make it.
15 plus 7 is 22.
That does hit.
22. That's 6 plus 4, 10 plus sneaker damage. 10, 12 plus 4, 16 slashing damage with that attack. And then just fucking hope it works. I'm going to use my at will to cast Gust and just try and lift her up into the sky, hopefully triggering an attack of opportunity from all 3 of us. I need a strength saving throw. I'm just going to try and shoot. Like, I'm
not sure if you could get her up, but push her back. Yeah.
Yeah, just push her away from the 3 of us. That's the.
Okay. Strength saving throw.
Yes, please.
That is a 16. Wait, no, that's a unnatural 20.
Yeah, no, just.
No, it's a 19. Sorry.
Yo, sorry, I've disconnected for a second. What?
As a 19.
19, yeah,
she
no,
passes,
that's.
Unfortunately, she manages to stay rooted. She's just too heavy from all the muscle. And.
Pardon?
She's just too heavy. She's just a solid brick shit house of muscle.
Yeah.
Audra, if that's all Jason wants to do, Audra, it's your turn.
Can I get to her with my full movement?
Exhaustion doesn't take away from your movement, does it?
So it's not a level of exhaustion. It was the turn after haste ends. She could not take any actions or make any movements.
Okay. Yeah. So you get an attack opportunity from the crowd that's between you and her, though. Oh, we've lost Jason.
Oh, that's fine. I want to get right up on her to hit her.
Okay. There's gonna be quite a few attacks of opportunity. I just want to warn you.
Okay.
Right.
I am the DM now.
They all miss. I rolled 3 2s and an 8.
Fuck yeah!
Right. So, yeah, you managed to get on just right up to Marilka. The 4 of you now surrounding her.
Brilliant. I'm going to attack her twice, recklessly both times.
Go for it. Advantage.
Yep. That first one's a natural 20.
Nice.
Second one, that was a 6. That's a 19. So natural 20 and then 26.
That hits.
Okay. Yoink. That's 3. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Slashing. And again, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 more slashing. And I'm shaking so bad. I need to stop shaking. I can't scroll on my D&D Beyond. Whoever the closest next bad guy to me is needs to make a dex save.
Okay.
Is it the guy I set on fire?
He passes, unfortunately.
Damn it.
Okay, so he's gonna take half damage.
Okay.
So 6. So he takes 3 lightning damage as it arcs off my eyebrow.
Yeah, same. They managed to get to the same one that Long Shadow just set on fire.
This poor boy.
Yeah. Well, aren't flames conductive? I swear, like, it's a thing because it's carbon.
Something.
Yeah.
So yeah, manages to just arc off and joins with the lightning and then just arcs across his whole body. And that is that your everything?
That is all that I can do.
Okay. It's Marilka's turn. Marilka, looking back from the mantles who've just invaded her home, she turns back to you, just fury in her face. And she's just gonna strike across at Jason
Oh, this guy.
recklessly.
Fuck.
That is a. What's the stat?
Wait a second. Were any of us rolling our attacks at advantage
Yeah,
against
you were meant to all
Marilka?
have all have advantage. Apologies for that.
We all forgot.
Yeah, everyone
Because you
forgot.
mentioned it earlier. We all forgot.
That's an 18 to hit on the first one.
I'm going to fucking use my defensive duelist and block the attack with my reaction.
Okay, and the second one is a. Oh, that's a 19 plus 6, 25 to hit.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
I
buddy.
blocked the first one and just.
You managed to block the first one, but still exhausted from the previous attack. She just brings the
Yep.
second one down on you, and let's say 8 plus 4 is 12.
Fuck.
Plus 2 is 14 points of slashing damage. And are you down?
I'm very down.
Okay.
You had,
and
what,
I think
3
you
hit points?
I think you auto failed the dex save.
Oh,
she's
shit.
lightning him too.
I think if
Go
you're
for
down,
it.
you auto fail the dex save. So
That's
Yeah.
yeah, 3 points of lightning damage as her axe embeds itself into your stomach.
Which is halved because I'm resistant.
Yeah, which is hard to 1, but I think that still knocks off one of your death saves.
Yup.
Yep.
Does it?
Yeah.
Because it's still damage.
Any
Um,
damage knocks down the death
Any
save.
damage.
If he's, oh wait, no, it's a save. Never mind. I was gonna say you can't
Yeah.
crit on a save. I was gonna say that would be
and-
bad. That would be 2 death saves.
Gonna say, you took everything from me. I'll take him from you. And then she's gonna everyone, all 3 of you make attack opportunities as she starts moving away.
Bitch
I'm
is about to
right
die. Alright.
Haha. Straight up.
That is my second nat 20 of the episode!
Nice. I got a 15 plus 7.
That hits.
so-
Audra?
I got a dirty 20.
Day 20. Oh, these are also all advantage.
Oh, well, don't mind if I do.
Well, I can't really roll better.
You can't
but-
roll
Nope,
better.
that's
so don't worry.
Natural 20!
Okay, 2 nat 20s.
Yay!
2 nat 20s and a dirty 20. Those all
Yeah.
hit. Roll your damage.
There it
I
is.
believe you,
so
Ben,
that's
it's fine.
6 times 2. It's 6 times 2, which is going to be 12, plus 5, 17.
I have a lot of things I gotta roll.
17.
Oh yeah, because you have to roll your hex dice too, right? Because that's also
Yeah.
doubled.
I would be able to. This one just has to be a
17
normal
damage
attack,
from you,
wouldn't
Audra?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's just a regular attack. Wait, Audra also did 17?
Yeah.
17 friends, high five.
On not a crit, though.
it? So
I'm a wizard.
9 plus 4, so 13 slashing. 6 on the hex dice. So that's an extra 6 of necrotic.
Okay. What's the total?
Did you
Hang on,
remember
so
to double the
how-
hex
so-
dice?
hang on, how
19
mu-
damage.
Okay, how much was so 13 slashing damage?
Oh wait, no, double that, because natural 20.
Okay,
Okay.
so the dice. What did you roll on your dice?
9 plus
So,
4
Okay,
from,
wait.
my sword.
So 9 damage is doubled to 18 plus 4 is 22. That gets halved
Does it?
because
Yeah,
of
because
her,
she's
resistant.
she's raging.
Okay.
Okay. And then 12 necrotic damage because double 6.
Okay. This is debilitating, and you see she is stumbling as this final attack from Cade goes through, and it starts eating away at her flesh, and You see, she gets to the center of the basin where it all filters into this one pool in the center. She pulls the cloak she wears, the sealskin cloak she wears. She pulls over her hood, and you see this strange thing take place as she transforms into a seal and falls off the edge into the water.
She lived. This motherfucker lived.
No, I'm going after her.
You can try.
I will.
That was her turn, right? So it's Cade's turn now?
Yep.
Hey, we have
Yeah.
some people who do lightning damage, right? Is she still immune while she's a seal? That's a good question.
Is she?
We have no idea.
You got no way of
No,
knowing.
no.
Hang on, wait. That was Marilka's turn. It is now the two armies' turn. And I'm gonna just roll a bunch of dice real quick. So that's yeah. So around 15 of the mantles managed to get in with Akna. Not as many as you were hoping for. But they formed a shield wall against this sea of ruffians, and they start wailing on each other. The ruffians and rogues start just going at them, but the mantles manage to hold this shield wall, spears leveled at them, just pushing into this thing with precision, with the uniformed tactics. And first of all the ruffians are gonna, all the thugs are gonna roll. That one hits, and the rest don't. And that's gonna be this many. 7, 12, 13, 14 damage, plus 4, 18 damage. Yeah, they don't manage to kill any of the mantles just yet. Then it's gonna be the rogues going in. That's a hit. That's not. Wait, is it 16 plus 5? No, that's not a hit. And I apologize, everyone. That's a lot of dice rolling.
That's fine.
4, 6, 9, 11 damage, plus 12 is 23. And yeah, they managed to go in, like, getting their short swords between the shields, managing to just skewer one of the mantles, and bringing one of them down. Okay, and then finally, some of the scouts wielding short bows just going to stand to the back and unleash them, but the shields of the men at the back are just going to go overhead, and they're both going to miss. Okay, it is now Kate's turn.
Can't do anything. She's gone, so I can't really do anything.
There is still a battle ensuing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's still a fight happening.
Yeah.
And you see the mantles are outnumbered.
Yeah. I'm a start helping out with that then. I'm a leap in and do the heck and stab.
Okie doke.
Yeah.
Are you going? What are you going for? There's some archers at the back. There's some kind of like sneaky rogues that are nipping in between, trying to get in between the shields, and there are some large ruffians just wailing down on their shields, trying to break through the line.
I am going to go for the ranged attackers.
Okay.
They can't, because they won't be able to hit me.
They're also definitely the nearest.
In the face. Huh?
They're also
Yeah,
the nearest to you.
Yep. Cool. I'm a whack 'em.
Okay, go for it.
Whack 'em and slap 'em.
There are around 8 scouts at the back.
But I can only target one of them, right?
Okay, so I'm just gonna explain. I've got them all grouped in groups of 4. So you can attack the fucking onslaught, and the damage will chip away at their numbers.
Okay. So with that then, if I were to Green Flame Blade, would I just do 2d8 plus 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just for mechanics wise. Instead of being like, oh, it hits another target. Like, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna attack them, gonna Green Flame Blade it. Ooh, that is 15 plus 7.
That definitely hits.
Yeah. Alright. That's 10 on the damage die. So max damage. So that's 10 plus 4 slashing damage. 14. And
14.
then,
Okay.
yeah, and then 2d8 plus 4. That's a 1. So 5, 6 plus 4, so 9 fire damage then as well.
Okay, so that's a total of 14 plus 9.
14 plus 9.
Total of 23. Okay, so yeah, you instantly seeing Marilka get away and just this urge to go after her, but also seeing that the Mantles, the people you brought down here, are currently in a situation where they're on the back foot. You just instantly go to help. You bring your Shadow Cleaver up and you cast Green Flame Blade as it all catches on fire, and you slash it through their short bow, drawing it across their throat. The scout in front of you drops dead, and the flame jumps from him to the one next to him. Yeah, that one, and that flame then brings that one crumpling to the ground. So it was a total of 23. Yeah, you managed to kill 2 and harm the third. So yeah, you managed to just bring it through the short bow, killing the first one, pushing the sword through. You cut the throat of the next one, and the flame jumps to the third.
Something I've also just realized. I don't know if it's gonna matter depending on who goes after Marilka. Give her 12 HP back because I wouldn't have done the necrotic damage because Hex was gone because I went invisible.
You casted invisibility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So give her 12 HP back. Sorry.
It's fine.
okay.
No, thank you
That
for being
sucks.
honest,
That was
my
a
guy.
natural
We do
20
appreciate
though.
that.
Fuck. That sucks. That was max damage on a nat 20.
Yeah, no.
That's
Thank
rough.
you for being totally honest, my guy.
Yeah, I realized that. I was like, wait. Got ahead of myself.
But yeah,
You were so honest that maybe Birdie should give him an inspiration point.
Maybe. Maybe.
Maybe we'll talk about it.
He's like, yeah, sure, after the battle, and it doesn't matter.
He just killed 3. He just killed 2 people and wounded a third. I think he's doing okay. Yeah, just jumping into action on these people. And top of the round, it's Long Shadow.
Hey, so you know that greater healing potion that's in my bag, right? I'm gonna shove that down Jason's throat as my action.
Okay,
So
that's
I'm gonna be healing him for
3d4 plus 3, right?
4, 7, 9, 12 plus 4 is gonna be 17 points of healing to Jason. And then I'm gonna do something stupid.
Okay.
How far away is the pool from me?
It's about 15 feet.
15 feet. I'm gonna make a running jump and dive into the pool.
Oh, okay.
Please don't fucking drown. Please don't fucking drown.
I'm gonna drown.
Oh
Let's do this.
God.
All right.
I forgot.
I'm gonna
you
do
can't
something real
that
stupid.
water.
Nope.
You jump in.
can't bring that water.
You jump into the water. Certainly not your natural habitat.
Nope.
Are you swimming straight down?
Depends. How dark is it once I'm in there?
It's pitch black.
Okay, so dark vision does not trigger at all.
It's too deep.
Yeah, that's why I was asking.
Yeah.
Dark vision does not trigger.
It just goes down into the abyss.
But it's a straight tunnel?
It's a straight tunnel going straight down as far as you can tell at the moment. There is a slight current that almost pulls you down a little bit. It takes a little bit of effort to stay afloat.
If I were to use... There are seals on the coasts of my homeland. Do I think if I were to double my movement speed and teleport 30 feet as well, do I think I'd be able to reach it?
I mean, you can't see her at the moment. The water is
I can't
not...
see her. This is purely an educated guess using intellect, which is my main ability.
I'd say you might be able... You think you might be able to catch up with her, unless she has some kind of supernatural speed. However, being the clever being that you are, you also know that that might be a one-way trip.
I teleport forward and double my movement.
Oh no!
Okay.
Shit.
Long Shadow!
Are you just going after her?
Full tilt.
Okay.
Spell slots.
How fast?
Double
So
movement
you
speed.
teleported how far?
So I can teleport 30 feet, and I would have moved from the beginning, discounting the 15 feet from the above ground. I would have had if I double my movement speed.
Does feel and
65
agility
feet of
account?
water.
Does feel and agility count for swimming?
It just says movement speed.
But your
That's
movement
not
speed
swimming
isn't 30 feet.
My movement speed is 30 feet at the moment.
So
Double.
your swimming speed wouldn't be 30 feet.
It's not. That's why I was asking. Do I think I can reach her? If I think I can reach her, I'll do it.
You think you're able to reach her, but you don't think you could keep pace with her.
Don't think I
Because
can
your swimming speed will be about 15 feet. Double that is 30 feet, and seals can swim faster than that.
Okay. Fuck, if I had one more spell slot, I can make it to her. I don't want to let her go. She's gonna hurt so many more people.
But remember, do you remember what they said at the very beginning when they started this fight? That they were going to station people all throughout the city at all of the exits that they
And she can kill any of those people.
You don't know that. You don't know how many they stationed.
They got 15 down to the main base.
Long
There's
shot, you
no
need to
way.
make a decision. I'm going to pass you by.
I can breathe water.
I'm doing it.
Okay.
He's gonna live in the rest of his life not knowing he can't do that. He's making the choice.
So you can do about 60 feet of full movement. From that.
Using that bonus action and the teleport and everything, he's full tilt. He's out of 2nd and 3rd level slots now.
You head straight down into the icy water. It is. You taste it a little bit. It is mixed with refuse. This is not just water. This is waste from the city, and this is where it gets sent. This isn't just a pool. This is a pipe.
This is shit. Yeah.
And it is pulling you down somewhat. As you travel down, you open your eyes and you can just make out the walls. And if you look up, you can just make out a little bit of the light from the basin. But looking down, it's almost indiscernible. You see there is a seal within range.
And I got nothing left in the tank. She's in my melee. I got nothing in there.
And next up is Jason.
Yep.
Jason, you're awake.
Yeah, I know.
You've been healed.
You have 17 hit points.
I'm thinking.
We're all thinking.
We're thinking how we're gonna tell his cousin that he drowned. Brother, yeah. Oh, worse.
Long Shadow just just pour this potion into my mouth.
And you come to
Block
consciousness
eyes
just
from
enough
one
to see him dive over the edge.
And as he does so, Jason's going to shout out for him. Jason's following.
Okay.
No.
He knows, he's just saved my life. I'm not leaving him.
You fuckers
No
can't breathe.
Can you breathe underwater?
No.
Let me go look up the suffocation rules real quick.
Jason, what's your constitution? 0 now?
Yep.
You can't breathe. You will instantly drown. Immediately. You can breathe a minute. For every +1 to your constitution, you can breathe for a minute. Yours is 0. You cannot breathe. You will drown.
It's 1
immediately.
plus your constitution
It's
modifier.
1
He's got
plus
1 minute.
constitution,
Oh,
so he can breathe. He can hold his breath for 1 minute.
I can hold my breath for 2, which is 20 rounds of combat.
What's my swim speed?
It would be 15 feet. I'd say with your sailor background, 20 feet.
20 feet. So, how fast does a seal swim?
Really fast.
Really fast.
Really fast.
Again, being seafarer, 60 feet. You know.
60 feet. Okay. Jason is going in, and he is action dashing, bonus action dashing, and his swim speed is going to be 60 feet as he dives in.
Okay, there's also the feet you spent to get into the water.
Yeah, which would have been 15.
So you managed to, you are going down. You can't really see much of anything. You see 2 slightly darker figures in the water than the utter blackness beneath them.
Yeah.
And that's all. You can't quite get close
Can
enough in
I-
time.
Here we go. Here's an idea. Can I cast Gust on myself and create myself like a little jet fume to move another 5 feet forward? I want to do, you know, like Finding Nemo with the turtles. I want to have that.
Yeah.
Do you have your exit buddy?
My exit buddy's right here. She's a seal.
Jesus Christ!
You also had to spend half your movement to get up.
Yeah, you were prone, buddy.
So I'd say yes, but you still won't be close enough.
That's fine. I'm going to roll my strength save for the Gust.
You can choose to fail it. It's fine.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Just ragdoll.
Oh, actually, right. So this is entire. Instead of doing the 5 speed for, this is entirely up to your discretion, Bertie. Up to you, mate. You can create a harmless sensory effect using air, causing leaves to rustle, wind to slam shut, door shut, or for your clothes to ripple in the breeze.
And what do you want to use it for?
I want to have an air bubble.
No, you can't.
He's tried so hard.
Good try.
That would be
try.
far too of a powerful effect for a cantrip.
Are you trying to do a Harry Potter bubble charm?
Yup.
Yeah.
Bubblehead charm. Woot woot.
No, you cannot use prestidigitation for
Thanks,
that.
thanks, buddy. I think that's everything I.
No,
got
not
here
President.
right now.
No, Gust,
Oh, Gust. No,
which I can do at will.
no, I wouldn't say so. It's not something you could control that with that much finesse. It's
Yeah, fair
it's an airbender blast. That's what it is. It's not.
Yeah.
Maybe at level 25.
It's not a bubblehead charm that you can like manipulate. It's not like or just shape water. It's more like
Yeah.
an airbender.
Yeah. Okay.
If that's everything, Audra, one of your closest friends and your blood brother just jumped into the water. Cade is behind you, battling through the Undertow.
You're really gonna leave Cade to just fight an army on his own? Damn.
You too! I hate you both!
Wait, does Audra even notice that we've jumped in?
Yeah, you'd see
Oh,
they
but she's
jumped
got
in.
it. We were not
You're
stealthy
right, you
about
were-
it. We
and
fucking cannonballed.
She was also
her.
right there.
Yeah, she's literally standing over your body when you jump up.
Oh shit, yeah.
I literally went, no, don't! God. Okay, so...
Bearing in mind, right, so I just want to clarify something. I'm not going to fight this seal. I'm going to catch Long Shadow and bring him back up.
Okay.
I'm going after Long Shadow.
Okay,
not
you still aren't
after
close
the
enough.
seal. Yeah, no, that's fine. I just wanted to clarify that.
Yeah, because
I
the
can
seal's
swim
currently
faster
in my
than Long
melee,
Shadow,
right?
though, right?
I've
Hang on,
just
okay,
made it to it, right?
Roll a d100.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I don't like this. Okay. There's my... Okay.
It's a large hole.
So the
It's a-
ones digit is a 4, and the tens digit is a 9.
No, you're not. It's a large hole, and you are not within 5 feet.
Oh, I was really banking on her being in my melee.
You couldn't.
Really banking
You
on
couldn't
that.
see her to aim to get that close. So you were shooting in the dark, and you didn't shoot good enough.
Really banking on that. Uh-oh. This just got a
Audra.
lot worse.
Audra is going to turn and look at Cade, and turn and look at the pool, and turn and look at Cade, and look at the pool, and she's going to dive in the pool. How big around is the diameter of this?
It's about 20 feet.
And does it get slimmer as we go? Does it look
No,
like? I know
it is a sheer pipe.
Okay. I have a swim speed of 40, and I can breathe underwater, even though this water
So
is
wait.
hella nasty.
Oh.
Yep, you can breathe. It's not nice.
That's fine. I'm going to swim. If I do 40 feet, am I near Long Shadow or Jason?
40 feet, you're near Jason.
How much farther is Long Shadow?
20 feet.
And how much farther is Moroka?
20 feet. You're also struggling to
Different
see them.
directions,
Oh,
though.
no, actually, no, because you are... I ruled this. You're watching RC. You can see pretty decently.
I have superior dark.
You still can't see the bottom,
Yeah.
but you can see them.
If you can see me perfectly, you would know I am nowhere near suffocating yet. I have only been down here for 1 round. I can be down here for 20 rounds.
Okay, I'm gonna use my action to get right on top of Moroka. So that's gonna be. So I moved my full swim speed. I'm taking my action to do my next swim speed.
Okay.
And that's it for now. Let me ask you this. If she moves past me, is that an opportunity attack?
It's only if you're engaged, isn't it?
I don't know what that means.
I mean, so does she have to
Engaged
have
is like when
attacked
you
already?
like marry someone. It's when you first
Fuck's sakes.
propose and
Because
you're not married
because if
yet,
she's getting
it's
in her
that.
melee, right, with the intention of attacking, wouldn't that cause an opportunity attack?
When hostile creature you can see moves out of your reach. Ah. You're really testing my knowledge of the rules here, guys.
I'm sorry. You could just tell me yes.
In a fight, everyone is constantly watching for a chance to strike any enemy fleeing or passing by, such as strikes called an opportunity attack. You can make an opportunity attack when a hostile creature you see moves out of your reach. Yes, it would be a constant. It would be, yes.
Great. Okay, I'm getting right in her range. And as well, no, that's fine. I'm getting right in her range. I want to be able to lay my hand on this seal. I know I'm not going to be able to grab her because I used my action to get there.
She's also a
But I wanna-
slippery motherfucker.
I know. I want to put my hand on her.
Okay. And that is your turn. And on Moroka's turn, she's going to dash and move 120 feet away from you. Opportunity attack. Opportunity attack does not include a grapple.
A grapple is an attack.
I can't grapple her.
To make
Grapple is an attack. Y'all were wondering what Long Shadow's plan was. There it is on the table.
Before you say anything, I rolled an 18.
Okay, yeah, whatever.
So-
We'll you say you can grapple, and I'm gonna roll as well.
Okay, so am I just rolling strength?
So you rolled an 18 plus. Yeah, it's strength versus strength.
Okay, so is it just my strength modifier, or
Strength
are we
mod.
doing
Strength mod.
strength mod? So 18 plus 4.
She rolled the exact
Sorry,
same.
18. Yeah, 18 plus 4.
So she rolled with advantage because she's currently a slippery seal.
Right?
Yeah, she rolled the same. Unfortunately.
so
what does that
meets
mean?
beats. Meets
Yeah,
beats.
but-
It meets beats.
But who's
It's
beating
away from
who?
me.
I think she gets away.
This is so sad.
I don't want it to seem like I'm trying to beat you guys.
No,
here.
you're not.
Yeah.
You're not. No, you're
You're
right.
not.
We all have multiple
are
pages of
Marilka.
rules
Yeah.
on right now. We are all
Um,
looking at the rules going, what is going on?
Yeah, I'd say she manages to just slip out of your grasp. She's just too slippery in her current form as a seal, and just plunges down into the water at 120 feet.
There's no way for me to catch her, and there's no way for me to track her through all the refuse.
Nope. There's not.
I was gonna, my next question was gonna be like, if she leaves a blood trail, can I? But there's no freaking way.
There's
No.
also not really much for now. She's transformed. She
Into a
doesn't
seal.
carry over the
That was
the same gashes that she had when she was in her human form. So there isn't a
We
blood
just have to
trail.
hope. We just have to hope that. Fucking hell. Okay.
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 And
My next turn, my intention is to go back up to the top.
Okay. All the armies are just gonna wail on each other some more. The mantles are going to they only get.
Can we talk about the fact that like Kate is single-handedly fighting a war upstairs?
Oh, that's two twos.
What a
and
fucking
that's
badass!
That's two twos and a natural 20. So the ones
Yeah, but
that managed to
it-
hit.
It would be bad if all of these guys just suddenly decided to turn on me, wouldn't it? That'd be bad.
It would be.
Yep.
Real bad.
So that is a 3, 10, 11, 15, 17. Double all that is 35. Plus... so much.
Cade's taking 48 damage.
No.
That's insane.
This is the mantles.
I know. I'm fucking with you, my guy.
48 damage. Okay, I'm down.
No, okay, so yeah, the mantles just push forward the offensive and just push their spears into these thugs as much as they can, felling a few, and they're all dead. Cool. And then it is the Rogue's turns. No, so it's the thugs' turns. Sorry. As they wail on the shield wall, they all fail. Next up is the rogues. They both miss, and the scouts, they both miss. The shield wall holding up against all their offensives, they manage to just bring the shields up over the head as the archers go for another volley, and the front.
Well, the archers are just gonna ignore me.
You're kind of like small
Yeah,
cheese right now on these battlefields.
I was half joking, but also like.
So the ones there are 4 to the side that are still going for the mantles. The other ones are going to turn on you, but they making with the disadvantage at the range. You are just managing to step between their bows before they can light off an arrow at you. Now it is your turn, Cade.
I'm gonna try and finish off these archers.
Okay, go for it.
+7, unnatural 20.
Okay, yeah, that definitely hits. The archers have an AC of 11.
I'm gonna do the same thing again. 8 slashing. 7 plus 5 maths. 13 plus 4. 17 fire damage and 8 slashing.
Yeah, so you manage to, again, bringing your sword, much the same way you did before, you bring it up and you slash across the back of the first one, it crumpling to the side. You push your sword through the second one, through its chest. You see the light go out in his eyes. As you pull it back, the sword igniting with flame, it jumps to the next one. So what was the total damage?
It was 17 fire and 8 slashing.
Yes, that's 17. That's the first 2 dead from 17. And then, yeah. So the fire then jumps to the next group of archers next to them, and does some more damage.
Can I bonus action anything? Not really, because Hexblade Curse can't really apply to this because that's only on 1 target, so can't do that.
You've killed 2 guys.
Yeah.
You're making your way through the archers.
After I kind of do that, I'm gonna kind of look around, and for the first time, Kate's gonna realize he's alone.
Yeah, you turn around and Marilka is gone, and all of your companions have also...
Oh, I saw Marilka go.
Yeah, you saw Marilka go, and all of your companions are currently absent from the battlefield.
At some point in the fight, you might have heard like 3 splashes that you now connect to your party. Just going.
You wouldn't have
I doubt you would have. There is just a cacophony of metal filling the room.
He is going to look around for you all, wondering where you've gone.
Yep, and
very worried.
Long Shadow, it's your turn. You see Marilka's... You don't see Marilka at this point. After at this distance, she disappears into the shadows.
He doesn't know she's gone.
No, you know she's gone. You saw her beeline out of there at 120 feet in 6 seconds.
Okay, I was just making sure he saw her leave, because if he didn't see her leave, that's a different story on what he's about to do.
Yeah, you could see her well enough that you saw her just shoot through the water faster than you
because
could.
Because Audra was like right on her. Do I see Audra?
Audra is yeah, you would see Audra. She's currently
I'm gonna
at level
kick
with you.
off the wall that I'm near, making my way to Audra, and I'm just gonna underwater, hoping she can see me, shake my head disappointedly and point up, and then kick up.
Okay, and you move up at. Are you dashing?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, 30 feet. You managed to get up. You're about halfway there, and next up is Jason. You see Marilka vanish, and you see Long Shadow swim past you.
Yeah, I only come down for Long Shadow. I know that Audra can breathe. I know I keep asking if I can do things. I've got a question. I'm gonna just swim level with Long Shadow and hold on to him. Can I? How far are we from the surface of the water?
You would Longshot would have gone past you with his movement. You would be about 40 feet from the surface.
Yeah. So if I swim a bit enough to catch up with him, and then no, actually saying that I wouldn't have that kind of control. I think I would have calmed down, and there's no. I'll tell you what. I'll save that for a later date. Okay.
Put a pin in it. Save that for later.
Yeah, no, we'll put a pin in it. I think everything up until this point was instinct, and now the lightning would have faded.
Yeah.
It returns to normal and just kind of like regains.
Yeah, the static potential that you were holding has been discharged into the water.
Yeah. As Long Shadow swims past, I'm just going to swim to the surface. I'm going to use my bonus action dash to reach the surface, and then still got an action. I'm gonna use my action just to pull myself up out of the water and onto solid ground.
Okay, yeah. And Cade, you see Jason resurface drenched in mucky water.
Hmm.
And it is Audra's turn.
Audra cusses underwater.
In Aquan.
Sure, she doesn't know that,
We're all
but
watching the same
say
conversation.
it one time. So if I swim 40, am I with or past Long Shadow?
You're past. You're about 10 feet past.
Yeah, I'm only 30 feet above you.
Okay.
If you dash, you can get back onto dry land.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna dash and hop up. Do I have any movement? I don't have any movement once I reach the edge
I
of the
wouldn't
pool,
say
right?
so, no.
Okay.
You've got to clamber up, so.
Yeah, I clamber up to the top of the pool, and I just yell a string of cuss words.
Okie doke.
Yeah,
if that's everything, Marilka proceeds to carry on swimming away. And then it is the mantles. That's one solid hit from them. 8, 16, 22, 26, 34. Plus 10 is 44 damage, and that is going to kill this first row of thugs and chip away at the next one. Okay. And then it is Thug's turn. They all miss. Rogues. They miss. And the archers that are left are going to turn on Cade. And I'd say the first two would get disadvantage, the second two will not. That fails. 16 plus 3, 19.
Hits.
Yep. So that is a 5 points of piercing damage. And the second two, they both miss. So yeah, 3 arrows just, and then the fourth one just into your shoulder, managing to just intersect between the scales in your armor. And on you hear Akna, the captain of the guard, rallying her troops. You can say, "Forward! Push them back! We end the Undertow here!" And you see the resolve of her men just clench, just harden a little bit. And yes, it is Kate's turn.
I guess I'll just keep trying to slash at these archers. He's very shaken by the fact that all of his friends left him on his own, but he's gonna keep going.
Two have resurfaced. You see now.
Yeah, but until that happened, he was not. He was very worried for a second as to where they had gone.
He was
without telling
alone
him.
for 12 seconds. It's okay.
Yeah.
His abandonment issues are real.
No, he's fine.
Cade
He's
slips
just
up and starts calling us
slightly
dad.
concerned as to where they all disappeared.
Yeah.
That's 21.
That'll do it.
Hit. Yup. 4 plus 4 is 8 slashing.
8 slashing.
2.
Just
What? That went off. Oh, that's an 8. Damn it! But it fell off.
yeah, you
Never
just pierce your sword through the first
mind.
one.
Hang on. So 4. So a total of 8 fire.
8 fire. So yeah, you pierce your sword into the first one, and then as it hits the thing's blood, it bursts alight with green flame, and then out of the back of the one you've just stabbed, the flame jumps onto the next one, catching fire to his clothes.
Yeah. 8 slashing, 8 fire.
Yep, you only managed to kill one
Not
this
great.
time, but you did good.
Yep.
Actually, no, you would kill that one. So yeah, and then that fire just engulfs the second one, as he falls to the ground in agony. And so there are 2 archers remaining, and a shitload of all the others. Next up is Long Shadow. You can resurface.
Whole turn is resurfacing, yeah. And as he gets to the top of the pool, he just kind of disappointedly like tosses his sword off to the side and pulls out a dagger. Doesn't even want to look at his sword right now.
Okay.
He's just gonna be there ready for a fight.
I was just concerned then.
No, he's not dying. He doesn't want to use his sword right now.
Okie
He's
doke.
disappointed in himself.
If that's everything, then Jason.
What I'm picturing is Jason's pulled himself up onto the surface. He's on his hands and then he's just coughing up like little bits of water as Aldra resurface, and both just spend like a couple seconds just like getting their bearings. Long Shadow comes up, and I would imagine both Jason and Aldra, correct me if I'm like thinking, but Jason and Aldra would lean in and kind of like help pull him up out of the water, as he just looks like a drowned cat. And just for the moment, whilst the 3 of us are there, Jason's eyes are gonna like light up and go, "Where's Cade? Did anyone see him?"
And I point at him in the crowd.
Cade is fucking wading through bodies right now, just cutting men down. In a level of brutality and efficiency that you've not seen from Cade before.
Longshot is going to note down Cade having the capacity to be a brutal killer. He's going to remember this.
We're all just like fucking.
These are
making eye
definitely
contact
not
with each
any
other.
kind of. These are definitely the men that you see Jason fighting, Cade fighting are definitely. They're all
I know.
adults.
Yep.
Yeah.
And none of them look particularly nice. Put it that way.
That's not the issue. That's
The
fine.
fact you have to make that distinction, my guy. What
The last criminals you fought were minors.
By the way, Ben, you missed it. We all came up and just spent about 30 seconds just looking at how badass Cade was being as he's wading through bodies.
Just
Oh
fucking
god,
going
actually?
just going from person to person, slashing like the Witcher in that one scene.
The Butcher of Blaviken.
Yeah.
How far is Cade from Jason?
About 30 feet.
About 30 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jason is gonna just gentle jog, spend his movement speed to head over. Obviously taking no attacks of opportunity, so I'm just imagining people swinging.
It's
at him,
alright.
and he's
The area is clear now where you once jumped off. Where once was
Yeah.
just full of people, it's clear, and they're all at the entrance to the the
Okay.
basin in a pitch battle against the mantles.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. Alright, so I'm just gonna like make my way towards Cade whilst he's collecting bodies. And yeah, start helping him out, taking out the scouts.
Yeah. Cade's killed 6 people so far. Go for it. Roll your attack.
Wait, 6 people in this part of the fight. Because he killed 3 people upstairs.
Yeah, that's he.
Cade's almost a double digits as a murderer. Good to know.
That's my third 16 of like fucking attack in a row. No, not in a row, but in a turn.
They have an AC of 11.
Pardon?
They have an AC of 11.
Oh, cool. Nice. 16 plus 7 is
That
23
hits.
to hit.
Yep, that definitely hits.
Can I use sneak attack on multiple people?
Sure.
Yeah,
I'm treating them as one unit.
3, 7, 10, 15 for the first hit. Second hit. No, wait, that's another 16. I've rolled 4 16s now.
Okay. So yeah, as you see Cade just chopping down these bodies, moving from one to one, making his way down this line.
Oh wait, no, that's not a 16. That's a 19. Sorry.
Yep, that's fine. You then come up with your dual scimitars. You manage to just come up alongside Cade on the 2 that are remaining and just draw your sword along both of their throats, cutting both of them down.
And then as I do so, I'm just gonna like look up to Cade and be like, "Hello."
Yeah, the archers are dead. Audra, you are back on dry land.
Does it look like anybody is heading towards the pool to escape?
No, they are all currently in full combat. A lot of them aren't amphibious. Most of them are, but a lot of them aren't. They are all currently in full battle with the mantles.
Okay, Audra's gonna rush into battle along whatever edge there is, but she's going to specifically be keeping an eye out for anybody that makes a beeline for the pool.
Okay.
But she will go after them.
Yeah.
Alright, so she's gonna go ahead and attack somebody. Yep, that's a 19. And then she's gonna attack somebody else.
Are you going for... So there are some sneaky boys that are nipping their way around, and there are some big, butch, beefy boys. What are you going for?
Not the big ones.
Okay. So you roll... What did you roll on the first hit?
So that was a 19 plus 7.
That hits.
And then there's a 9 plus 7. That's 16.
Yep, those both hit.
Okay. So the first one, that is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13 damage. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Next hit is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15.
Okay, yeah. So going up to the... So it's 13 plus 15 is 28. So you jump to your feet and run in for the into the fray, and you just slash at the leg of the first one you see at the back, and then he falls to the ground, and you just push your sword through his neck on the first one, and then you just, with the pommel of your sword, just knock into the next one, dealing a little damage to the second one.
She's just cussing the whole time.
Cool, good to know. And yeah, that is good. You killed one. Next up, if that's everything, is the fighters. Mantles. Hit. Hit. Nat 20. 2 misses. Okay. So, on the first go. 2, 3, 5, 8, 9 damage on the first one. 9 plus 10, 19 damage on the first one. 8, 14, 20, 22 damage on the second one. Oh, sorry, 25 damage, 27 damage on the second one, plus 10, 37 damage. So that's a total of 48, 58. And then this one's doubled. So 9, 11, 14, 21, double that is 42, plus 10 is 51. Yeah, this is a very strong push from the Mantle on this one. They are just going through, and they body a few on the with their shields, and then while they're on the ground, just plunge their shields into their chests. So plunge their spears into their chests. Just cutting through with ruthless efficiency. They kill. That was around about 90 damage. They all have 20 hit points each, and one of them's already wounded. So that is 2, 4, 6, 8. They kill 5 of the thugs.
5.5.
Okay, so yeah, that was holy shit. That was a lot of damage and a lot of maths. I'm proud of myself.
Good job.
Yay!
And yeah, then it's they all should have had advantage as well, but it's fine. That's another
No.
20. I should okay. Okay, as another 2 people die.
Hey!
Yeah, they are currently what look like when they on the back foot with Akna's words of encouragement and leadership. They are just with renewed vigor pushing through and piercing their spears into this crowd of people. This is the first time many of you have seen true trained soldiers in a fight, and it's a sight to behold. Then it would be Cade, sorry. Whew.
Hi.
How's the track of all those people going for you?
Hello.
I think I'm doing okay, in fairness.
I think you are too.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
That's
yeah.
so much maths, I apologize.
He's just gonna.
Don't apologize for good maths.
What's
You're doing great.
what's the next closest group?
There's just a
Okay.
large sea. There's lots of rogues that are currently trying to weave in between people and try and get attacks where they can. And there are just some very burly thugs that are currently stepping over their comrades to keep wailing on the shield wall.
Gonna take out some of them rogues. Case just like almost just like just Terminator style, just straight up to them, just beeline and just slash, and he's going for it. Just
Get the sneaky boys.
that's 14 plus 7, 21.
That hits.
Yup, it does. 9 plus 4, 13 slashing damage. 5 plus 6, 11 plus 4, 15 fire damage on top of that.
So that's total of 25. 28.
13 plus, yeah.
28.
So it was 30, yeah, 28, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you
Maths.
you like seek out the rogues as they are trying to get in between. As you see them dip out of the crowd to dip back in, you grab one by the scruff and shove your sword into his back. And Cade's strong.
He's going.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going X Games mode on these fuckers.
Oh my god.
Oh
he
my god.
draws
Go
the
on,
s-
Eggs.
he draws the sword out, and as he draws it out, he catches another rogue by the and draws it across the neck of the next rogue, the rogue beside him. His blade catching fire, it hops to a third one who catches fire, screaming in agony but still alive. Yeah, that was lots. That was lots of people. Yep. Okay.
Kate is just like absolutely
What's his kill
mowing
count up to
people.
now?
So that was 2 more. So you were on 9. So you're on 11. For just this, for just the basin, you're on 11.
Is he just like
14 for the
covered in
day.
blood at the moment? He's just drenched.
Wait, so it was
Not
sorry,
really, the
you
fire
said
burns it
14.
away.
What was how much was it? How many?
14 for the day thus far.
Yeah,
For
but
the whole
how much
day,
in just this
14.
fight?
11.
He didn't.
11,
Wait, what do
okay.
you mean 14?
That's fine.
Because you'd said 11 for just the basin, but then we did the 3 up in the room.
No, so that but I'm including the room in the basin.
Okay, so never mind, just 11.
11.
So it was 9. It was so
Yep.
you killed 6 in the room you're currently in. You killed 3 in that room back there, and you've just killed 2 more. So it's 11.
11
11
Good to
out
know.
of 40, by the way. You've killed
Good to
a
know.
quarter of their army.
Yeah.
Good to know.
You guys are level 5. You're getting to the point where you're like proper heroes. And
Heroes.
Long Shadow, top of the round.
That's a good word. How many people are left?
There are 7, 11, 13.
Okay.
To the mantle's 14.
Yeah, he's gonna dagger in one hand, manticore quill in the other. He's just gonna wade into that. As his action, he'll go ahead and green flame blade the dagger. 15 plus 8. That hits. That's going to be 4 plus 5, so 9 points of piercing damage plus 1 point of fire damage for the first person, and then the additional people around him will take 8 points of fire damage.
Are you going
So it's
for
a total
the
of 9.
Are you going for thugs or rogues?
Rogues.
Okay. So 19 total damage.
19 total damage on the first attack, yeah.
So yeah, you come to Cade's aid. You pierce your dagger into the back of the first one, the one that Cade had set on fire. Pulling your dagger out, your dagger also catches fire and jumps to the next one. And yeah, you manage to kill 2 of the rogues. And
then bonus action, he's gonna just be using the Manticore quill as just like a dart, just to like as an offhand attack.
Yep.
So that's gonna be not with proficiency bonus, 14 plus 5, so that's 19.
That hits.
Yeah, so it's just 1 plus his strength mod, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's actually 0, so never mind, nothing happens. I
1
just remembered
plus-
that he has 1 minus 1.
Okay. So and then roll a d8 poison damage.
Yeah.
Is this a
And
fresh
D8 poison.
one, or is this the same one using?
This is a fresh one.
Okay.
This is a fresh one. That's gonna be 7 points of poison damage.
Okie doke. Yeah, you just shove it into the neck of the nearest person, and yeah, you see that the veins near them darken, but they don't quite die. Jason. Long Shadow and Cade have just waded into the fray. You guys and the Mantles pincering this now depleting force.
Yep. Jason's gonna take a little moment, just to smile in pride at his friend's just bloodthirsty rampage. That's
This is not bloodthirsty.
no, the Cade's just going on.
I'm not trying to roleplay Cade for him where he's like doing this out of malicious intent. He's just very efficiently. He's a skilled warrior at this point.
It's back to
Jason
Jessica.
is loving it. Jason is loving it. It's amazing.
Cade is not. I'll tell you that
He's
much.
not loving it.
Nope.
And he's just gonna breathe in, take the surroundings. He's missed the chaos of the big battle. And he's gonna use his bonus action to take a second wind as he feels invigorated.
The smell of blood and shit just.
Fucking rolled a 1 on my d10.
Oh well.
Oh damn.
Heal for 2 points.
Yeah, you're taking that breath and you feel a little better, but also the smell of blood and shit just. Yeah.
Yeah. just yeah. It's no place like home. And yeah, he's just gonna follow Cade into the fray and just like dance around with him, swinging his sword around.
Raindrops keep falling on my head.
Oh my god.
Just killing.
9 plus 7 is 16.
That hits. Are you going for the brutes or the rogues?
I'm just going wherever I want. It's
There is a different.
like...
There is a difference in the AC.
Okay. Yeah, probably go for the rogues then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll your damage.
Yeah. Sneak attack.
Yes. Long Shadow is engaged with at least one of them.
12, 14. 14 total.
14 total. Yeah, you bring your scimitar across the one that Long Shadow just stabbed. You just draw it across his throat, and then with the same one, you just bring it down on the one next to him.
Yeah. I think rather than going for kills, what Jason would be doing is just giving small cuts just to everyone and walking past them and just cutting them.
Yeah.
And just as many people as he could. Just like not a lot of damage. He's not going for killing blows. He just wants to hurt people.
Okay. Yeah, you do that. And then next up would be Audra.
Audra's gonna, as she kind of knocks whoever it was next to her with the palm of her sword, she's gonna take a look around and see where her other friends are. She's just gonna see Cade just swathing a path through the thing, and she's gonna take a quick little head count. Do the mantles outnumber the bad guys?
Quite significantly at this point.
Okay. Audra's gonna grab the guy that she just had, and she's gonna shout, Surrender or die. We outnumber you now.
Make an intimidation check.
That is intimidation. 14 plus 4, 18.
Yeah. So yeah, you call this out, and a lot of the brutes who were like the front line now turn around and see the devastation behind them that they hadn't quite noticed before. And fear just fills their faces. One of them drops their weapon. The one next to him drops his. And slowly, they all drop their weapons. The mantles behind them start putting manacles on the ones on the front line. And before long, all 9 that were left are in chains.
God! Oh my god. Hell yeah.
So is that... Are we out of initiative?
We'll be out of
then?
initiative now. Yeah, they're all subdued.
Yep. Cade is standing there. Lots of blood on him. Sword is still glowing with green flame, and he's just standing there breathing just heavily, just wild-eyed, just looking around.
Audra,
Seems to kind of not really be all there.
okay.
Jason's gonna put a hand on his shoulder.
He flinches immediately. Immediately flinches.
You've done well. It's okay. And he's gonna like tighten his grasp on his shoulder and just like give him a squeeze.
So much death.
It's over now. We're all okay.
Just looks down at the sword that he's holding. Just lets it dissipate and disappear. Looks at the blood that's covering him. Looks at his hands. They killed so many people.
Yeah, you did.
We're like in an area that has like a bar, right?
Yeah, there is one that is now overturned and abandoned.
Audra's gonna pick up a cloth.
Okay.
And she's gonna walk over to Cade. And she's just gonna say, "Give me your hands."
Kind of just holds them out. Doesn't really look at you, just holds them out.
And Audra's going to create water to dampen the cloth, and she's just gonna start wiping his hands off.
Oh.
Yeah, he just lets you do that.
Mm-hmm. And then she's gonna turn and look at Akna.
She's currently just she's currently just talking with her men, and then she comes over to you. She's also just taking the blood off of her spear, and she said, "You did very well. I'm not certain the outcome would have been the same without you."
Marika got away.
We didn't do well enough.
Did you see where she went?
We can find her.
Source.
She went down into the sewers. She's a seal.
Have her men kneel down and in a line. We can find her.
You said you went into the
Turn it to
she
a
went-
seal.
a seal.
She's a seal lady.
That's something we should look into.
Yeah.
You said she went into there, and she points to the pool.
Yeah, and I described to her exactly what I saw.
Right. That is problematic. That is where our city's waste goes. To preserve the Sacred Car above, it was made as a place to dispose of our waste. It leads to the Underdark.
Ooh.
Hey, thank God we didn't fucking keep going. Oh my God. Oh.
I fear that if she has gone that way, it may be some time before we can find her. Scum like
Maybe she'll
that always has a way of resurfacing.
I lost your pauldron as well. I apologize. I know it meant a great deal to you.
Pauldron armor can be reforged. Have no worry about that. I'm
Okay.
glad that you all made it through.
Do we know if she has any connections in the Underdark?
Until recently, until you came to my office, I didn't know for certain who she was, so unfortunately not. We'll have agents look into it. But the Underdark is a sprawling network of tunnels. She could be anywhere in the continent.
I didn't
no.
realize the Underdark reached here.
The Underdark has its reaches in most corners of the continent.
What the fuck is the Underdark? Just, by the way, we're all talking like we know what this is.
It's a world beneath our own, of darkness, of caves, monsters that I would not wish upon my worst enemy. Although perhaps I should review that. On a lighter note, you have helped rid my city of a great deal of trouble, at least in the short term. If Marilka resurfaces, we'll be ready for her, and she'll need to find a new place to hide.
Okay. Thank you. Guess we'll be heading out now. Guys, you ready to go?
TM.
Yep.
There were a bunch of people who died here, right?
Yep.
So it's safe to say there's like a bunch of like just weapons and shit on the ground.
Yeah. Nothing particularly flashy.
No, nothing good. Nothing good. Long Shadow, on his way back to his sword, is gonna stop and pick up 3-4 daggers. Shove those onto his belt.
Yeah, I'd say you could find that. They were mostly short swords that the rogues were wielding, but yeah, there were more than enough knives on these people.
Okay. He's gonna sheath his sword after picking it up from the edge of the pool. Just kind of walk on his own back up, not waiting for the rest of the group. If they're coming, they're coming. If they're not, they're not.
Okay. Audra is going to kind of glance at Jason and kind of raise her eyebrow, and she's going to, if Cade will let her, she's going to drape her arm around Cade and start guiding them back up the tunnel and out.
What's going to happen with the prisoners?
They'll be imprisoned.
Seems legit. They're prisoners. Imprison them. Seems legit. Kay doesn't say that.
We will look into each of their crimes and they will be judged.
Alright, fair enough. Come on in.
Up we go.
Okay. Takes you a little time and you make your way out. The midday sun beats down from above as you emerge from the darkness of the tunnel into a much brighter world. And I think that's where we're going to leave it for tonight.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're not even gonna go get Rook? What the fuck?
We've got 10 minutes until our normal end time.
Oh, shit.
We'll just leave that for next week. So that's been intense. We didn't take a break.
Oh.
There was no
Yeah, we
natural. There was no real time we could really take one.
Yeah, like the only time would have been like right as like Talon got there, and we weren't breaking for that shit.
No way.
Not even close.
So yeah, we don't often do combat on this channel, but when we do it, we do it.
It is done.
So no one gets to complain that this is not enough combat in this campaign for a while. That was intense, guys. You did great.
That
You
was
did
savage.
great. Thank you.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that was yeah, that was
It's real
something.
good.
That was crazy.
Ah.
I hope you all enjoyed that, and I hope
Mm.
everyone watching enjoyed that as well.
Woo!
Please return next week as we'll come for the aftermath of this.
Wait,
Um,
important question. Did we level?
you reached level 6.
Yeah!
Yes.
Yay!
That was an 11. It would need to be either side of 10 was the break off there.
Nice.
Level 6.
Yay!
That was intensive. I feel like you've earned it.
Despite being left by himself, Kate only got hit once. When you guys left, I was like,
Long Shadow did not
Kate's
get
gonna go
hit a
down and have
single
no one to
time
res him.
across that entire session. Long Shadow took no damage.
Oh damn.
I'm taking. I think it would make sense for roleplay things that we take another level in fire
Yup.
because it was a fight.
Fair enough.
He was a fighter.
The logic is there. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back same time next week. I've been Bertie the Barded Dungeon Master, and goodbye.